Hi for a minute. All right, there we go. What's up, everyone? Look who I have with me. My big brother here, Ron. Yep.
No, the other way.
The other way. I don't know, up and down. But anyways, welcome to the Wellness Wednesday Solutions live stream. Happy 420 to all the plant lovers, the weed heads, the CBD lovers, people who love plants too. Happy 420 to all you guys. Happy birthday to my friend Liz, the weed queen. It's her birthday also, so if she's watching this, happy birthday to my friend. Knew her since middle school, and she just loves plants, as much as I do too. So much love to all you guys and everyone who is watching this live and watching the replay. Especially, give a shout out to my big brother here, Ron. Ron Unconditional Love Tarot. You guys know who this is too. And if you guys ever want to check out his channel, see his live streams, what he's all about, it'll be in the description below. And Ron, if you want to share how you're doing, what you're up to, this is the time. I'll give you the mic.
Oh,
another guest.
Let's see what I can share. Oh, hello, Mandy.
Hey, we got another guest,
Hi,
Mandy.
You're right, Ron.
Hello.
You're right.
How are you?
Good. Yeah.
Can you put me in the bottom or whatever?
Let me check this.
There you go. Okay, whatever.
You want it like that?
No, the other way.
The other way.
There. Okay.
All right, cool. Okay.
So, anyway, what I was talking to you earlier was about what people are going through. The energy is very intense right now, and I think that we're all there to decide what we don't need and what we need and what we don't need, what we accept and what we don't accept anymore. We got to get rid of the old, to let the new in, and the new is sometimes we have no friggin' idea what it is because it's brand new. It's a new start. You have to be intuitive and creative to be able to.
Hi, Mama Bear.
I would say like expansion.
Yes.
Because you're in it, whether you know it or not. And if there's things that are coming up, it's in your face. It's always in your face. Either talking to you, or sometimes it could be like things like you're too much in your head. You're thinking too much. You're criticizing yourself too much, or things like that will pop up in your head, and you just got to find a way to get rid of this stuff. And you're the one that can do it yourself.
Yeah.
And do it with love. Don't do it with gentle love, because that'll heal you. And hang around with like-minded people like Jay and Mandy and all these people that come in the chat.
Think thoughts. Hi, darling. Think thoughts that make you feel good as well.
Yeah.
Because when you focus on bad things that have happened, you just make them happen again because you're carrying that vibe with you. Yeah. That's how I've worked out the law of attraction anyway.
Yeah.
Because there's a reason why everything's going on right now. It's in your face with the war, with politics, with this and that. It's like trying, if you gobble too much of that, it'll divide you. It separate you from the real connection that you need.
I try not to, but
see, the real connection is with love, unconditional love.
Yeah.
But there's a difference between conditional love and unconditional love, and that you gotta.
Sometimes it's
your intuitive. Listen to your soul knows everything, so your soul knows the truth. So.
Both of you guys actually are making good points too, and shout out to Mandy here too. If I didn't say hi to you before, and if you guys want to say
hi everybody,
Mandy on the bottom here too, Sheilah Divine Feminine Tarot, and my big brother here, Ron Unconditional Love Tarot too. Feel free to check out their channels below too, and just what to add to that, Ron and Mandy, what you guys are talking about. It's just a lot of things are happening too, especially what happened with last week with the full moon in Libra. That's really, the pink moon is really all about, setting some healthy intentions, letting go of the old. You really just, bringing the new, and even just stuff that, that's coming up for us too. And just really just being aware of that, and just, any kind of like any kind of feelings that come up with loneliness or anger or anxiety, anything like that too. There's something to really just be mindful of too, and just like being aware of it, not just only with your mind, but also with your heart, with your body too, just sensing it entirely. Because, even I'll just share my own story too. I was feeling this kind of loneliness on Easter of all days, just hanging out with people that I care about truly. And I was just wondering, like, why am I feeling this loneliness? And I just felt it, just being aware of that too within my own heart. And even though I was spending time with people I care about, it was just like, wow, I really do sense that. It's like the heart wants that kind of intimacy with, with another person.
Like-minded people.
Yeah, like especially with the opposite sex, and I'll just man up to admit it. But it's just like how we can really just, be aware of it, but also to really bring some healing back towards those parts of ourselves too in a very, very full way. And even just like whether if it's like saying, talking about it, just kind of like we are doing right now, or even using plants. If for those who love 420, this is a really good essential oil to just help calm ourselves down and to also just ground our energy, because copaiba is a very grounding plant. It's from the tree from Brazil too, and it smells pretty bomb. I'm not gonna kid you. Not gonna lie to you. You could always use it with a citrus oil, with lavender, with peppermint. It really just makes things. This plant makes you feel more calm. It makes you be aware of what you're going through, any anxiousness or sadness or anger that's really going on with you too, and really have a way of just addressing those kind of things too in a very mindful way, and just really
like crystals, really, isn't it?
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, that's a lot.
Yeah, if you want to share about the crystals, Mandy, you got the mic. So if you want to share,
yeah.
I want to put you on the spot, but it's just Wellness Wednesdays.
This is a rainbow opal.
Hey.
Oh.
And this is good for clarity and meditation. Oh,
there you go, Mandy. Look.
Yeah.
Oh, you got the crystal rainbow Mage Étoile thing. I got my.
Yeah. It's almost the same. Look, I have different colors in it.
Yeah, Mandy's is beautiful, and so is yours, Mom. Mandy's looks like
I see a rainbow in hers.
Yeah,
I see the color of the rainbows in hers.
Yeah.
So I don't know if you can.
I got another one. It's a fluorite, but I've lost it somewhere, and that's a proper wand. But these
Aries Rainbow Child.
Right? They're the singer's crystals.
Mm-hmm.
They fine-tune your voice. Is amazing. Absolutely. It's a miracle. A miracle.
It's been a while since I've seen Aries Rainbow Child around. So.
Yeah, good to see her. Hello, Aries Rainbow Child. Hello, Aries. What's up? Good to see you. Hopefully you're doing well. And especially for all you guys who are in here too. Deb H, Mama Bear. If I didn't say hi to you guys, Greeter, Lauren, my bad. But, it's good to see all you lovely people, returning faces and new faces, especially. And I just want to highlight what Greeter says too.
Thank all the readers for being there for all of us and doing such a great job. Keep up the great work. I am glad I found you all. Oh, you're welcome.
Likewise,
I'm glad I found them as well.
And thank you to Purple Elephant for putting my YouTube channel on there. So thank you very much.
Yeah. Shout out to Deb H for posting not only Ron's channel, but Andy's too. So if you guys ever want to check out my big brother's channel here too, right below. And also Mandy's channel also, if you want to see what she does with her creativity and spirituality, crystals and all that, and music, feel free to check out their channels below too.
You said you're talking about the pink moon? Pink moon?
Yeah.
Look, I kept my pinky. I still have my pinky. So that's why
the pinky, what's that got to do with the pink moon?
Well, I went through it and I still kept my pinky. So whatever.
I think there's something I'm missing here, Ron. I am totally playing.
Don't mind me. Cray. Don't mind me.
Karen, good to see you, my friend. And she says, I tuned
in. Robson.
Nice guys.
Hi, Karen.
You go. You're genuinely giving your time to help. Oh, yeah.
With no ego. Yeah, right.
Yeah, exactly. Much love to you, Karen, and to all you guys in here, too.
That's another thing we're going through. We talked about things that, we criticize ourselves in our head. That's the thing. It's between the ego and the real you.
Yes.
It's like this all the time, That's what we're going through. The conflicts and everything. And to realize that You shouldn't go down that path of hate and revenge, and you need to forgive, and you need to be grateful and things like that, and share love and things like that. Be kind to each other. That's why we need to unite, every one of us.
What were you saying before, Mandy? Before you was talking?
I can't remember now.
Oh, I couldn't hear you because Ron was talking. I heard you said something, but I just want you to elaborate what you were sharing, if you remember sharing it. If not, that's
I remember. I don't know. I was watching Abraham just now on appreciation, and I could really, really relate to it because I've been doing the law of attraction and getting into this vortex where it feels better and it feels good, and so I can teach the law of attraction. So that's a good thing, because I seem to be mastering it now.
Ron and Mandy, would you guys talk about the ego and law of attraction? And it's just like, with the ego, I don't think it's necessarily a bad thing, but it's just like, and you guys hear me out on this too. And it's just like the ego's our identity, our who we are as human beings. But it's those details we got to really pay attention to, what we're doing, what we're saying, how we treat people in our relationships, not only with ourselves, with our family, friends, our work colleagues, even our environment too. It's just those attention, those details you got to be aware of, and really just making those changes if something doesn't feel right, or if you're doing something wrong, or if you're just going through those challenges, and really just bring some beautiful change and all that. But I just want to add to that. But,
yeah, because before you say something, you shouldn't say it. Don't say it.
Right. But even though some people do say it too, just because people they're not on their sometimes people are just not on the same level, or they're just going through their different journeys. And even like Karen said too, the ego check is hard, and that is totally true, because sometimes we want to we shouldn't say something, we utter something out of our mouth, or we do something that we totally regret. Look at what happened to the Oscars. That's a perfect example.
Exactly. He just let his base chakra center take control of him, and look where it got him. Nowhere.
Yeah, exactly. And it's just like, like it's one of those things you gotta really just be mindful of, not just with our, with our mind, but with our
Chris Rock shouldn't have said what he said, but
Yeah, it's just like, those kind of incidences, and even like that too. We've been in a kind of similar situation, but not like to that degree. But it's like going back to just being aware of just the things that we do.
Aware. Becoming aware.
Exactly.
What'd you say, Ryan?
But I said becoming aware. You're right.
Yep.
And meditation, it helps that. But whatever went on at the Oscars, I believe it's life lessons that we saw.
It is, man.
Life lessons for the ones that participated in it, and also life lessons for the people that were watching it.
Also. Everything's coming out now, isn't it? It's like everything. We're not ignorant to it anymore.
No.
We're unaware. Better word. I've noticed that bloody Boris Johnson is just like Donald Trump. It's crazy.
Cheetah, man.
What the hell's going on in this world? We're being ruled by a bunch of clowns.
But what he did, what you're talking about 45, you were talking about 45. What he did woke up a lot of people. He brought the darkness right out and let the whole world look at it. Yeah. So then you decide whether you want it or you don't want it. You see what I mean?
Exactly.
Like you decide, is that for me or not for me? That's what happens. So most people don't want to go back to war. Most people don't want to kill anybody. They all want to, find solutions to world problems. That's what they want. That's what they really want.
They do. And so we're going to look for an alternative way, because the other way hasn't been working.
The virus did that too. Brought us all together. Without the virus, we wouldn't be on YouTube channels all over the place, and like-minded people coming together. That's what I'm talking about. There's a reason for everything, So.
Yeah, it's all been written in the books. I've read it all.
Hey, Sharon,
no matter how hard it is to look at it, or how hard that it hurts us to see people die and children and things like that. there's a reason for it. There's a contract already signed by these, people to
Hi,
help people become aware of what's going
Sharon,
on.
what's up?
Hi.
Hi, Strawberry Rhubarb. Did you
Oh,
know,
yeah.
right, that Hitler and Winston Churchill were soulmates?
No.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Hitler,
How do you,
I've read that somewhere. Yeah.
did you read that or?
Yeah.
Oh,
I didn't
wow.
know.
That's wild. Huh.
Well, they would be, wouldn't they? Because they had a
Yeah.
thing, something to
What
do.
do you think about what's going on with Putin and things like that? That's like Hitler's energy coming back up to the surface. That's what it is to me, anyway. And I why is it coming back? Because there's things that people didn't learn at that time. Because once you learn your lessons, they don't come back. This stuff doesn't come back. There's a reason for that, to wake a lot of people up. We're all waking up. A lot of people are waking up right now. So
Yeah, it's really sad. I mean, I was
yeah, it's
thinking
sad. It is.
today, the more he's got, the more he wants. It's like that guy in Vegas who shot all those people. Right, he was a billionaire.
Okay.
The money wasn't enough. It wasn't enough, and they don't stop until they get that buzz, and it takes more and more and more and more and more to make them feel fulfilled.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
Hey, Mandy, can you bring your volume a little higher, because I have problems
Get my
hearing you well. You're kind of low.
She's low to you, Ron? Because I can hear her just fine.
The volume is low.
Up a little bit. Is that better? Is that better?
I don't know. There's a way that you can raise your volume with your computer. Are you on your computer or your phone?
Oh, I've got my mic there. That's turned it off. Nope. Nothing I can do.
Okay.
I've got settings. Let me have a look. Nope. I'm not going to touch anything.
Okay. I like what she said. You know what she said? I get a strong wave of sadness. I'm coming to believe that the universe is sharing others' sadness with us. It's a reminder me to stop and send love and white light. Also, to have oh geez, I'm trying to find the word. Being empaths towards what I'm trying to say, like, about other people that are suffering, and it touches us. That's what I mean. More and more people are getting to that point right now, instead of it doesn't matter to me. It touches everybody's soul. It touches everybody from inside, and that's what I like what she said about what
it is too much sadness in the world. There's too much, and it attracts sadness.
Yeah.
So if we can kind of do things that make us feel happy, like giving.
Yeah.
Car boot sales again, and
empathic. It brings it up more and more. It's getting stronger because we're all involved. We're all connected.
Yeah, let's do things to make each other happy.
If you weren't connected, you wouldn't feel other people's sadness. Put that in your mind.
Ron and Mandy, and especially, Lauren and Karen, what you guys are talking about is just how really just feeling that sadness, just really just acknowledging it, being raw with yourself. And it's just like, sad, what's going on with the world, what's happening, in our own lives too.
You do have to send light to it.
Yeah, and doing that U-turn can really just, being mindful that can be just really, powerful, not just like projecting it onto something or to someone. And just like doing that U-turn just to really bring it back in towards yourself. Like, hey, I'm sad, but at the same time, this is a beautiful opportunity to just say, hey, what can I do to just, change this around?
It makes you look for something, doesn't it, to make yourself feel better. It's like this morning I said something made me feel bad, made me feel really bad. Then the morning started off like shit, and it wasn't until the afternoon that I managed to pick myself up again and get myself in a good feeling place, and then it's just that you got to just remind yourself to not go back down that road again, you know, and stay positive, going in the right direction. You know?
Yeah,
I
agree.
want to say something
Sadness
about.
gets you nowhere.
There's a difference. That's where the difference is. You know, people like that have lots of money. Some of them don't have any feelings for anybody else. But yet there's people in the street that are suffering. There's people that working and they're in the street because they can't pay their rent money. They don't have enough. Things like that.
Yeah.
I'm very sensitive to that stuff. But people that have lots of money seem not to give a hoot. They seem like that anyway. So that's
like
what I'm saying. So there's something about the lesson to learn about material stuff, and there has to be a balance between being with money. Besides, some people have a lot more, and they're not sharing it with the rest of the world. So
that's right.
Yeah.
You know, Ron, just like when this comes towards, people being greedy, just with their resources and all that too. But it's just like, because that's like a lot of fear-based stuff there too. Just like more and more, even if everyone has like, everything that they want, they still want more. And that's something that's scary to be mindful of. Because it's like, even anyone who gets to that point where they're just like, oh, I got the latest cars, the latest game systems, the beautiful people on my side, everything like that. Whether you're a man or a woman, straight or gay, whatever, just like if you want more, if you have like everything that you want, just like resource wise, too, it's
be satisfied with what you got.
Just like really be grateful for what you have too, even if it's just like if you live in like a small apartment.
Be grateful.
Gratitude can really just help you feel more grounded.
It works, eh? If you think it doesn't work, it really, really works when you're grateful for every little thing you have in your life. It really works. And the more you do it, the more abundance comes towards you in well-being. I'm not talking about millions of dollars, but I'm talking about your well-being. You never out of something. You never I don't know how this. It's hard to explain this stuff because it happens without you forcing it. It just comes.
Yes, it does. And with feeling good about life, it makes you healthy as well. You're healthier. Don't betray yourself. Always honor yourself, and
and another thing, because I've been on the other side, I know what
you have to watch the news sometimes and see what's going on. We send love and light to it, and that makes us feel a little bit better. It's all we can do, and maybe give a little bit of money to charity and try and help.
Yeah. Well, I had a near-death experience, and in my near-death experience, I know one thing. When you cross over on the other side, you don't bring your friggin' money, you don't bring your house, you don't bring your car, you don't bring your titles or labels or whatever. You don't bring nothing. The only thing you bring on the other side is the connection, the love connection, the source that you are. That's it. Okay? You see your loved ones, that what connects you to loved ones on the other side. It's not the money. It's not the house. It's not the car. It's not, well, I was a boss of a big company or I owned a big company. That doesn't matter. None of that matters.
No. I've had 2 near-death experiences, and I've got to be honest, they were both scary for me.
Okay.
I just want to add to what you guys are talking about, and especially what Marsha I just pinned there too. And say hi to Jane and to all you guys in the chat too, Vanessa and Bronx and all you guys in here too, Divine Light, and just there's nothing wrong making a lot of money too, but it's just that gratitude, just being grateful for what you have, what you're blessed with, even with the talents that nature has.
Even the challenging times, you have to
even the challenging times.
And just like with comes with gratitude, even like I know some celebrities who were totally grateful for what they have. Michael Jackson is a good example. He was the most popular, he still is the most iconic kind of musician out there, and he was grateful for just everything that he experienced. He always said it in his speeches. He thanks God, his family, even his fans too, for just his opportunities. And even a lot of other wrestlers, The Undertaker, The Rock, it could be with like, oh, Will Smith even says that something too, believe it or not. He said it in something like that too in his book, and all that too. He's just grateful for what he experienced, even if he's going to make some mistakes. I know he makes. We all do those kind of things too, and like
But
Bronx
we've
said,
all done silly things.
Yeah,
and-
Broad said money can't buy love.
No, it
That is
can't,
very, very, very true.
that's
Yeah.
true. No.
Okay,
It
because-
can't.
yeah,
That's true.
Yeah.
That's so true. And it's just like, it'll put roofs on our heads, but it can't buy you
Yeah.
love. It's just like great, just like how we can just, express gratitude. That's a beautiful way of just connecting with our love too and showing love. Also, just helping out someone or just, giving an opportunity to them for like career wise, or even just, helping out, lending a hand can be a beautiful way to showing gratitude and just, even like, giving people the spotlight. Like with my YouTube channel, I always invite people on and just let them talk. And even if they're sad, if they're
Yeah, I
excited.
appreciate that. I do.
yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah,
And
that's
everything's energy anyway. Material,
Yeah,
money,
right.
that's energy. It
Mhm.
depends on the way you see it. It's energy, and it's useful. I'm not saying it's not useful. It's very, very useful, but depends on the energy that you share with others. Because money's shared, everything's shared. So
I got some cards, some new
Wow.
cards. They're called
Let me
the
see that.
energy oracle cards.
Oh, wow.
They are
Mm.
brilliant. They are
You got the
brilliant.
coolest decks, Mandy, and
I
single
did
see
them
you,
for
Ron.
Yeah,
myself,
Mandy.
and
Oh,
it
yeah.
said that I am opening doors
Silver.
of opportunity. Hiya, Silver Priestess, Silver Star Priestess.
Oh,
yeah,
hi,
she
Silver.
was-
I
she
saw
was on
her.
here.
She was
Does
on.
anybody-
She was on Scott's channel today. Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry, Mandy, go on. What were you
Yeah,
saying?
anybody want one of these cards? I recommend them.
Where'd you
Okay.
get them? Amazon?
Yes.
Did you get them?
Yeah.
They got everything.
Amazon. Amazon's got everything. Practically sometimes.
Everything you need. Just from
Everything.
tarot decks to everything. Even just, the good stuff. DVDs and video games. I mean, literally, I'm waiting for my Amazon stuff it's coming tomorrow and I got it.
Yeah, even same.
I remember Lisa Smith was searching for tarot cards. She didn't read tarot cards before. She was typing this into Google or something or on her smartphone. She came up with all kinds of cards that nude ones and everything. Jesus, we were laughing like crazy. I had to laugh.
Shout out to my big
That was
sister.
weird. But I didn't expect to see cards like that. But she was searching and bringing them up on her phone, and we laughed about
That was hilarious.
we had fun with that one.
Awesome, Silver. You just got your symbol. Hey, nice. Good for you.
I've got to get one of those.
Yeah, I love Jay's singing bowl. I have a small one, but I love the sound of that. That's F.
F plus.
Yeah, and I just love the way, because mine doesn't. Mine's only a little one I got. So I'll take it. This is what I got.
Nice.
Oh, yeah.
And you should see the inside though.
Oh, nice.
Oh, wow.
Is that a Tibetan one? Ron?
Yeah, that's a Tibet one.
Wow, it's nice. I like that.
But it doesn't sound like his sound of the bowl and my sound of the bowl is not the same. So. His is much higher pitch than mine.
Is yours for the solar plexus? Because when I feel it in my solar plexus when Jay does it.
Oh.
Or if it is, because they're for different parts of your body. Your chakras, aren't they? You get one for your base.
Well, it resonates with my soul with his bowl when he does
So
it.
you feel your in your solar plexus when I play my singing bowl, Mandy?
Yeah.
Interesting. Because this one's supposed to connect with the heart too, but I can actually kind of
and the heart, I suppose.
Yeah, and the heart,
all around
but
that area.
I said the soul, but there's a connection with the heart too. You're right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, interesting. Yeah. Interesting. Yeah, thanks for the feedback. So I'm always open to feedback too, even if it's stuff.
Right. In Canada, those things cost about $110, I think, to get one like that.
Yeah,
that's a lot of money. That's what is it? Is that 13 inch or you know, Jay? Is that a 13?
I have to look at the inches, but I believe so. You could be right about it, huh? So
You know how you measure that? You measure crosswise like this.
oh, crosswise. Okay, yeah. So
Then you get that. That will give you the
width of it. Okay, I'll do that, man. So, yeah.
diameter of the bowl. Either 13 or 15 inch.
600 to get one.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. So yeah, thank you guys for sharing your knowledge too. It's really cool to just have some open discussions about what we're going through and how we can heal and all that stuff too. Even if we just you use.
How do you deal with it? How do you deal with what's going on right now, Jay? How do you deal with it?
That's
how
a
do you
good
manage
question,
it?
bro.
And it's just, I mean, personal for yourself, because stuff comes up personally.
Yeah, that's what I was going to get to. And I was talking about with loneliness, and it's just like, how I deal with it is just being aware of it every single time, every single day. And just like, whether I'm walking outside with Ricky, just, just spending time in nature, just feeling that. Even just, even the stuff like loneliness or anxiety or sadness or even just, joy and happiness comes up too. Just being aware of that every single day, 24/7, 365, you name it.
I surrender it.
That's a way I was gonna get to, Mandy, is surrendering to it. And that's like surrendering, you're just giving your power away. Surrendering is just being aware of it too. And it's like, and you're a mind reader, Mandy, because that was exactly what I was gonna get to. Just surrendering to that. And just like surrendering to, hey, I'm feeling lonely right now. Just really acknowledging that, just being truly real and authentic with yourself. Even if you're just, you're happy, it's like, hey, I'm feeling happy today. I'm kind of, joyful, excited. Even if you're feeling sad, or just, anxious or upset or angry, just really acknowledging that, just being raw with yourself and not trying to be in denial.
You notice when you go with the flow, when you go with the flow, instead of fighting it, you suffer less. You're less time in that little moment where you feel, like this. If you fight it, it's harder and harder, and you suffer more until you become aware that you cannot, force anything. You have to feel the flow and go with it. Whether you can understand it or not. Sometimes you don't understand it. You understand it after you get through it, and you say, "Oh, okay, I understand now."
Yeah.
Something like that.
How long?
Yeah.
I'm going through something right now, and it's
oh yeah,
it's not easy.
But always be truthful to yourself. Be your unique self. Don't ever try to imitate or try to be somebody else but yourself. People are not stupid. They can feel it when you are yourself.
Especially the ones
be
that
with people who allow you to be yourself as well. Take opportunities to be yourself. Because not being yourself only makes you feel like shit, doesn't it?
And that's a good point, Ron, what you mentioned, because a lot of people nowadays, they just sense the phony and those who are really just true to themselves. So it's like, even, let's say like, if like you're a guy, right, and you're trying to impress a girl and you're just trying to be something that you're not, those women could feel that. If you're just like, trying to prove something that you're not, you're trying to say some corny lines or just, pick up lines or wherever like that too. And it's just like,
the older women do, I suppose.
Yeah, even like the ones that are like in their 20s and 30s, they could sense that too. Because I talk with them like on an everyday basis, and you just like, from what they share with me and what I even hear from older women too, it's like, they like people, even especially if they're people they're attracted to, they like people who just be authentic with themselves, not trying to be front or trim up a front.
They are more switched on, aren't they? The kids nowadays.
It's funny thing. I gotta talk about this because since I'm a guy and Jay, you're a guy, I want to say something because I know you're a very, very gentle person. You're a very gentle guy. You're not a macho man. Neither am I. Okay, but the more when I was a younger, before I was married and things like that. Geez, I'm the one that was getting tossed the other way. I've been truthful, being myself. And I was the one getting pushed away or abandoned or betrayed because I don't want a good guy. I want a macho man. I want to get I want to get punched in the face. Women are like that. They go after these. There's some, I don't know why, but I tried to help some, and I'm the one that got bashed instead of the other one. You know, I was trying to help these women that were in these crazy relationships, and you know, they come to me and they go all their stuff on me, and I'm the good guy, and I'm the one that's tossed out. Tossed
Well, Ron,
yeah, I had to put that out because I know that I know other people, guys. You know, I'm a good guy, but at that time they didn't want a good guy. They want now today everybody wants a good guy. So it's funny.
Well, Ron, I just want to add to what you're saying, and now let you explain it too, Mandy. And it's just like, you know, people who, like, again, people are on their own journeys. Like some women, honestly, like they like the bad boy type, and some women like the good guy types too. But it's just
I think
like
more women like the good guy, surely.
Well, they do, but a lot of women people.
Yeah, but it takes a while. I'm talking when you're younger.
I think what it is it's fear, right? So if we're in a bad relationship, we think that all men are the same and they're all going to hurt us.
Yeah.
Right.
Right.
And do you know what I mean? So you get there first. You get there first, and it comes across wrong, and you know, and we can't take it back, and it's too late. So yeah, no, we don't like that. Not everybody likes a bad boy.
Yeah, and what Jane said is really spot on. You can't be anyone but yourself. So
that's right.
That should be a mantra.
That's right.
Yeah, you can't be anybody else but yourself. The only place is you. Is you be you. That's it. Nobody else will take your place. Nobody can. Anyway,
because you've got to be you anyway. So it's no good at putting on an act, is it?
Right.
Exactly, Mandy. And just
like that's exhausting. That would be exhausting to live an act.
And you know, Mandy, that's a lot of I'm not going to calling out any content creators, but there's something I've seen on YouTube. There's a lot of people who are just one way, but they totally contradict themselves and they just be another. And it's just sad.
I can see it.
I can see that. It's like, you know, why you have to put out a show? Just be yourself, you know. Even if you have to, you know, say the different stuff that's in a different way, but always be yourself. And it's like, hey, it's like, oh, that's sad, man. How come you have to put up a front trying to like if you're acting like you're rich but you're not, it's like, huh? Like, why you got to be like that, you know? But that's just like, you know, most people are too, and it's something to really be aware of, especially if you're trying to attract friends.
You can feel the intention once you talk about YouTubers. I know people, they're YouTube and they're in for the money. They're not the intention. Yeah, I can feel the intention behind their actions.
Yeah,
it's mostly for money and you know, be it way up here instead of having the intention to help somebody or share with somebody. You know what I mean? There's a difference between you can feel that stuff, you know. Yeah, you know.
Share your knowledge. Anyway. That's right. Because I've gained a lot of knowledge over the years, trying to change, trying to attract better things. Yeah. Get to a better place in life, and you know, you realize that, you know, the way the company you were keeping or the way you were living wasn't working, you know. And I got to be honest, it was finding this community that actually helped me, because I wasn't very well. I was, you know, I mean, my hips are really bad, so without the injections I can't hardly walk. So, you know, I mean, I was right down, and when I found this and got my channel and realized that there's a way of, you know, I don't have to go out and about. There's a way of me being able to do what I love to do and carry on doing it. And this is it. This is how I do it. And I love it.
But I learned that I was very, very sensitive. And I also learned that there's people that they jump on you because they vampires, energy vampires, I call them. And they suck your friggin' energy and all they can get, until I realize, okay, that energy doesn't belong to me. That energy belongs to somebody else. And then you have to know yourself, though.
Yeah,
you have to get to know yourself.
Enough's enough, don't you?
Yeah. It's hard lessons to go through, though, when you're sensitive.
You open yourself up, you have to then close yourself to protect yourself.
Yeah.
You know, because if you're open, you then after you've seen these people, they've gone away. You need to clear yourself because you're open otherwise to disincarnate energies.
That's a good point, Mandy. And I just want to highlight what Backyard Naturalist Tarot says. I never found it very helpful to label guys or any people wholly bad at it or good. Yeah, that's a good point, Backyard Naturalist. And shout out to you. Because I, try not to just, do that. But at the same time, I'm healing. But I say something and that's like, I am judging. But it's like human nature. We do judge in a way, even though we don't want to or just, try not to. It's like a human nature thing too. So I kind of get what you're saying there too. And shout out to you for sharing that also, because we know sometimes, especially for people who are healers and just people in the wellness and spiritual communities, we just want to just don't judge anyone, but at the same time, there's things that just make us question stuff like, oh, what the hell, what is this, and why I see this a certain way? And that's like a way of judging. So it's like a double-edged sword there too. But thank you for sharing that, Backyard Naturalist.
But with time, you develop what I call discernment, because you went through so many lessons in your life or whatever, and you get a sort of discernment out. That is not my energy. That is mine. That's me. That's not me. Things like that. So it helps you like a radar to go through and unveil the stuff so you won't be caught. You call it boundaries, but that helps you develop your boundaries too. So.
And that's kind of what ties into what Silver said too.
And
it's just like, oh, what'd you say, Mandy?
Go on, carry on. Because I could answer that one.
I was just talking about what Martin said about boundaries, and just like what Silver said too, because you have a friend who's just emotionally dumping on you too, and it's just like as friends, and you just want to help out a friend or a homie. That's it's good to listen, but at the same time, if it's just like you have one of those days where you just like, I don't want to hear it, I just want to sleep. Why call me 1 a.m? And it's just good to set those kind of boundaries with them too. Just
and also take time for yourself.
Yes.
To recharge
yourself. You can only change yourself. You can't change the other person, and so you don't have. You're not there to take somebody else's karma on or somebody else's crap on. You're there to heal, to help. Liberate yourself, free yourself from all of what you went through, and heal yourself. And you do it with the help of others too, like-minded people. But the ones that they're not saying, well, you should do this, you should do this, you should do that. Nobody controls anybody else, really, because we have all it takes in our soul to do what we need to do.
Some people they tell you something, they keep on telling you over and over and over again, and you're like, I've heard this before, and it drains. That does drain you. It drains me anyway. But you haven't always got to listen. There are times when if it's making you feel drained.
Hey, Vivian.
Hi, Vivian. Vivian.
Try to come. I don't know. Maybe that was wrong thing to say, wasn't it? Really?
Well, I listen to other people what they have to say, because
you tell people stuff and you try to help them, and then they don't listen to you. Then you've got to protect yourself.
Kind of get what you're saying there, Mandy. It's like someone who's trying to, it's trying to shove a narrative towards you, right? And you're just, they're trying to, if like you think they're trying to help you, but they're just trying to shove something down your throat over and over and over. But
make cucumber where it doesn't belong.
Whatever it was that their experience before, and I get what she was saying then.
That really makes a good point, Mandy, because I know some content creators. I'm not saying I know them personally, but just watching them, it's just like they have this kind of narrative that they want to push for their channel, and then they just kind of like they shove it down people's throats, and it's just like, whoa, wait a minute, like you let people share their experience and what you can share with your facts or statistics, whatever you guys want to call it, and it's just like you don't have to really shove them down people's throats and get butthurt if you see people challenges your what you're saying, because in the most ways too, I don't have a problem being challenged. If someone wants to debate what I'm talking about, I am totally open to it too. And it's just like it's like about sharing, and it's just like if you disagree, that's totally cool. And it's just like, it's really something to be mindful of if you're just shoving something down people's throats and we're just, trying to get that narrative towards them, trying to control them, or if we get butthurt, if we get like challenged in ways too that, anyways, like that. But it's something, what you're talking about is really spot on too. So I just want to that.
I mean, I've been in a situation like that where all I speak about is this one thing because it's just going over and over and over, and it's all that's on your mind, and so you got to understand as well. And that helps.
Yeah, and silver, drawing a line, that could be a powerful thing too. It's like, hey, hold up, suck it, hold up.
Yes, yeah.
Even if you have like 420, if you guys are experiencing anything like that too, it's always good to have your CBD or copaiba or plants too. It's just plant days, 420. It's just really help you draw the line. Just it's like, hey, I don't want to hear it. I just want to ground my energy, and I just hey, but I just like let me rest, and you just do some other stuff too. Setting those boundaries with yourself and even with the other person too can be so helpful. Drawing a line. So that's a really good example. There's Silver and Vivian too. It's just she mentioned that she has a friend who only talked about his job and relationship problems nonstop. Vivian, I totally can relate to you because I know people who are like that too. They share with me about what's going on with their family nonstop. It's like, whoa, 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 whoa.
Yeah.
Draw the line there. It's like, okay, I get it. But it's like even if it's the same old thing, it's like, you just want to listen because you care about them, but at the same time, it's like, let's let's change the topic. Let's bring some energy healing back. Instead of being stuck in that kind of heavy state, to just really shift on there. It's because even if like someone's just being stuck there, just talking about their problems and just all that stuff too, even though like they're trying to vent too, and it's just like it can make you feel kind of like, oh,
because you get dragged back into that place again, don't you? You get dragged back in. But I know there's a good crystal here for that, and this is called a Snakeskin Jasper.
Ooh, okay.
I keep on talking about this one, but it's really, really good. I've got others because they're not all exactly the same color, but it looks like a snakeskin.
Yeah.
And it's to
snake
protect
head.
your energy from psychic vampires.
Yeah.
And psychic attack.
Mm-hmm.
So I noticed that if I carry this with me in my pocket or my bra or whatever, my purse, it helps. You find the person you're with, the people you're around, aren't so needy to drain your energy so much.
Mm-hmm.
They're more considerate of your energy as well.
Right.
Because what you vibrate is what you get.
You guys ever experience somebody in your life where it's always your fault? They always blame you.
That's
your fault. It's always your fault. Well, Christ, and then there's only so much. It's your fault. Yeah, right. So you know what I mean?
Yeah, I experienced that, Ron.
All the time.
And the problem with that is you don't have to believe. You don't believe it. If you do believe it, then you go down the rabbit hole and you're, oh Jesus, it's like a ton of bricks on your shoulders. So.
Yeah. And Vivian, what you just mentioned there too, and what you actually said, Ron, too, was kind of like I was going to share. And it's just like, people vent, but at the same time, it's like, it's like their fault all the time too. And, not taking accountability on their part because, we have to be accountable for things that we do. And it's just like, I know someone who I dated who was just like that. And it's just like, I never heard her being like accountable for mostly a lot of things. I heard some stuff, but not a lot. And it's just like, even if it's stuff that you probably see as like a friendship who they say one thing, like, I don't plan things, but before that, they say they want to meet you at a certain place for dinner as a friend. Like, what do you call that? Not planning? That's some BS, So it's like,
right.
and it's just one of those things. And it's just those bullshit things you gotta, be aware of. And like what you're saying, Ron, and what you're saying, Mandy and Vivian, and all you guys in here too, really make a lot of sense. It's like, you just lied to me in the text. It's like, nah, I have a nice life. It's like, don't call me, don't anything like that. Don't even try to do none of that shit. So it's like, Vivian, I totally understand where you're coming from with that too, because I know someone who was like that.
Don't waste your energy. Don't waste your energy.
But I'm the type of guy that will admit if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. it's not a hard thing for me to do. Okay, I was wrong. That's it. I'll accept it. But these people that keep blaming you, they'll never admit they're wrong. They'll never do it. I know people that never, because all they do is keep on blaming you, so they wouldn't look bad, but you look bad. See what I mean?
That's
they want to
true.
make you look bad, and they want to step you down and hold you down there while they look at me. I'm better
it
than
makes
you.
them feel good. They don't care about you.
Yeah,
So
and that's like the sad thing too about it.
Yeah.
Just really looking at it from a higher perspective, it's like, it's like, well, why you have to do those kind of things to someone just because you're trying to prove a point, or if you're trying to be like one up them, or if you're just trying to, get
Negative
revenge.
energy gain and theft.
Yeah, exactly, Deb H.
Yeah.
This is energy vampires, and like and myself as my alter ego Blade, you gotta really just look out for them. And you gotta, block that energy. You have your Daywalker sword. You gotta have your sunlight silver stakes, whatever you call it. And I'm not trying to get violent here, but
just a silver stake, bang, bang, bang. There you go, the vampire.
Or just like, So you gotta have your sword. You gotta have your garlic silver stakes. You have your garlic essential oil too. I don't know what you call it, sunlight, or whatever.
Energy clearing.
The more you shine your light, the less you have that. What I mean is, with your boundaries, the more you have light, the more darkness will, because your light is so strong, they can't hide. It's like you walk in the closet, it's very, very, very dark. Take a flashlight, light it up, you'll see everything. Same thing. So.
True.
Yeah. It's so important to make yourself feel good, though. I mean, there's a lot of ways of making yourself feel good. And while I'm on there, I might as well tell you how to do it.
Yeah, exactly, Deb. Metaphorical scissors, or better yet, even just like always have your plants on hand too, since it's like 420. Protect yourself. You bring that grounding energy down to, even just like metaphorical sword or stakes and silver sunlight. Just really cut them off. Just really in a mindful way, not just trying to hurt them physically, and not never throwing that. Just really protecting yourself. Having those energy crystals around you too, like Mandy was sharing with the snakeskin one. And even with this one too, to help you feel less anxious and grounded. It's like, oh my gosh, like if someone's just bringing that kind of anxious energy, it's like, oh my gosh, why they just did that to me? And it's just like, it's just 420. Bring that, that grounding energy, Mother Nature with the plants, back towards yourself.
Yes.
Just grounding energy, too. So thank you, Deb H, for sharing that. That was really good.
Yeah.
And hello to Stacy Starr. Good to see you. What's up? And to all you guys in the chat also.
Oh,
yeah.
There's also you can call upon Archangel Michael as well to cut the toxic energy cord attachments attached to energy vampires.
Yeah. And I just want to send a prayer to Johnny Depp and to what he's going through. And it just sucks to see such a awesome legendary actor like him just going through those challenges. And Robert Downey Jr. went through that, and in a different way. Will Smith is going through that too. Johnny Depp is too. And then just like praying that he, and even Will Smith too, believe it or not, because he's still the Fresh Prince. Even he made a crazy ass mistake in the Oscars. I just want him to be better. Just as a person, like you learn from his lessons and all that too. Just like a big eye opener. And kind of like what Debbie said too, and she's still alive. And it's just like, very powerful. And just, good to see you, Stacy Starr. And hopefully you and Miss Stone Marble are doing well. And speaking of that too, if you guys are open to getting the reading from Mandy, Ron, and myself, feel free to post your question. And we'll definitely post some cards for you too. Even if you want a Rebel card there too.
I get my hands all warmed up.
Yeah, and even just having your plants ready too, since 420. So 420 to all the CBD and lovers out there too, love cannabinoids and plants, essential oils, and all that too. So, for even if I know it's like Earth Week too, since Earth Day is on Friday, believe it too. So it's a beautiful time to be a healer. I mean, you don't have to really use a holiday to celebrate the Earth. You can celebrate the Earth every day, even just with the plants too. So. I'll just into that. So good stuff for sharing, guys. This is awesome.
Well, sometimes I like to go deep in that stuff because
Yes, put
I'm
on caps too.
aware of it. That's why this week has been heavy energy going around. So
Yeah, a lot of crazy
it
people
comes
out
up
on the
and
roads.
yeah.
Yeah, angry people on the roads. I've noticed.
There's a lot of angry people out there. A lot of people want revenge. A lot of people, but that's
Mm.
I mean,
I got cut up by a motorbike the other day. I was my turn to have road rage.
wow.
Did I ever? God. I've never had road rage before in my life, but he had someone on the back of the bike with him. It looked like a kid.
Yeah.
Okay, so Mama Bear wants a card.
Mama Bear. I like her name, Mama Bear.
I'm telling you, Mama Bears are there.
I like a bear hug. Imagine getting hugged by a bear.
Take
I
a
think I
card.
said this on my Monday
I'm
live
going to
stream.
give her
Mama
one of
Bear.
these energy cards.
And like, Mama Bears are not to be messed with. I'm telling you. And I said this on my Monday live stream. It's like, don't mess with a Mama Bear because you're going to get those paws. I'm telling you. Do not mess with any mama and her babies.
JC Stars, hey Ron, I read that Canada is going to make it hard for foreign buyers to buy homes. Is that right? Oof. I don't know about that. I'm not sure about that. I know everything's going up here. It's crazy. The groceries, the house. My house jumped $24,000 more value in less than a year. And I'll have to pay tax on that. So I'll have to pay more taxes, and everything's going up at the same time. Gas prices, it's crazy. So
yeah.
And what does the government do? They give us a little $500. You think you're going to pay all that stuff? You don't. You'll never. At the end of the year, like even groceries. Even if they gave me $500, extra that comes from the government, all it does is it doesn't pay for all the groceries during the year because it actually costs probably $1,000 for the whole year to even maybe more because it went up so high. That's why.
Yeah.
Well, anyway.
No. Oh, that's too many.
Healing card from Mama Bear.
Well, they have these what you call the houses. She was talking about houses, right? They have these this price war in people want to sell their house. So if your house is worth $200,000, people could offer $300,000, and the price wars. People say, "Well, I'm going to give you so much." Then the other one comes up higher and higher. They have these wars going on at the moment. It's not because of inspection. Some people sell their house without being inspections. Then they get stuck with the goddamn bill. So.
That's rough, man.
Yeah, but I believe it's going around all over the world. It goes around the States. It does here too. So
it's happening all over.
Price wars, I think they call them.
Yeah.
Okay, Mama Bear. Sorry, I got the name confused. And so your card for today too is you got welcome. And just like with this message for you, Mama Bear, is just to really dissolve any kind of fears that are going with you at this time and really welcome these new moments. Just any moments where you're just experiencing new things in your life too. Just welcoming those new things, letting go of the old, the fears, dissolve them in a very mindful and healthy way, and just really welcome any new stuff that's coming your way too, just with this message also, and just really doing that in your own way as well. Just welcoming the new and releasing the old, basically, is what this card is saying. And so it's a really beautiful message. You just welcoming the new experiences, anything that come in your way, just really dissolving the fear, the old stuff that just doesn't serve your highest good, especially for your relationships with other people, with yourself, with the environment, so on and so forth. And so,
yeah,
I picked number 44, expansion. That comes from the secret language of light. As you could, I don't know if you can see this card, expansion.
Want me to put you on big screen, man?
Yeah, maybe it'd be better. There you go. So Mama Bear, this is what I pulled. Number 44, expansion. It's like a star, and you see this person here. It's an expansion of your connection to the other side, so the connection to the source. Okay, I'll read it a little bit. What it says. It says you are keeping up with your life. Are you keeping up with your life and all you want to create, or are you holding back yourself with what ifs or buts? You limit your life through your beliefs. Everything you say and everything you do becomes true for you, and is the platform on which you build your life. The playing field of life is unlimited and loving. You are an unlimited, loving, and wondrous part of creation. You are perfect right here, right now. You are different and therefore think differently to last week, last year, last decade, and yet you will always be you. What you are observing is your view. It is neither right nor wrong, but a way to become clear about what you like and don't like. You can choose what to focus upon. The events and experiences of your life will grow in meaning as your consciousness expands. Learn to focus and dance in time with the energy and speed of your desires, and they will arrive easily in surprising and satisfying ways. That's the message I got for you. And
Beautiful stuff, Ron. And
goes what you said there, Jay, about releasing.
oh yeah, it does.
You know,
It really does. And it's just like, about, welcoming the new. It really just goes with the expansion, just really doing that. So
Yeah.
stuff, man.
My card is hostilities.
I'll
And I
put you on
wonder
next.
why it would be hostilities. And it's another card, like what we were talking about with the law of attraction.
divine, yeah.
Because it says here, this card shows a man raising his sword in readiness to do battle. When it comes upright, it reveals a situation where hostilities toward you are about to be or have already been engaged. The aggressive energy may be verbal or emotional, with someone in your environment being excessively critical, demanding, or hurtful. In a work or social situation, there may be backstabbing or out-and-out slander going on. This is different from the deceit card because the hostile energies are more apparent, more overt. In fact, you may have been living with them for some time, but whether this is new or old energy, now is the time to regain control. Allowing dishonoring treatment from others is an open invitation to the universe to send you more. It may feel risky, but you need to have the courage to stand up for yourself now and always. And your affirmation is, I am receiving the peaceful, harmonious treatment I deserve in my life. I set boundaries, make reasonable requests, and make my expectations clear. Okay?
Beautiful stuff, Andy. We
Yeah.
all booked cards for Mama Bear that just really,
Oh,
ties in
okay.
together. And Mama Bear just taking no mess from anyone. You got the perfect name for it,
Mhm.
because Mama Bears don't mess around when it comes to their
No.
babies or cubs, and even with lions and all. With humans too. You don't mess with the mom and their babies. And if you do, you're gonna get the business. I'm telling you. So
Yeah.
no, seriously. So yeah.
Don't interfere.
Nope, stand back and it's
I'm
back up.
asking for help, not interference.
Kuma. This to be like Tekken, Kuma and all that too. So don't mess with Mama Bear. So much love to you, Mama Bear.
That's
Hopefully the
awesome.
cards that we pulled were helpful. And so let me see. And yes, if you guys, thank you for the request, Vivian, too. You post your questions in all caps too. So from we're all focused, it's speed the question more clearly too. So thank you for that, Vivian. And I much love to you about that. And Silver, if you want to jump on this stream live right now too, if you want to just collaborate with me and Ron and Wendy,
Okay.
Yeah. Why
if
not?
you want to, so I'll post a link to I'll invite you on the panel too if you want to do that. Silver.
Wow. Silver, if you ever want to collab with me, just let me know. So I think Jay, you have my email, please. I think. You know. So anyway.
All right, she's down. So I'll send a link to the StreamYard, Silver, so you can join.
Yeah.
Yes, feel free.
Yeah. Why not?
Yeah.
There you go. I saw her with Scott this morning. So.
Oh yeah, Heather is awesome. So yes,
I saw her on Jane Secret Tarot. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, she was on with Scott, and it made a lot of sense what she was talking about on Scott's channel. So.
Cool.
We have familiar things together. She said something about her husband that lets her be her, free.
Yeah,
and
I heard that was beautiful.
Same thing for me. My wife lets me be me. If she didn't do that, it would be harder for me to do what I.
You got to understand that not everybody's the same. We're different. We're individuals. You know. As much as we love them, we can't be exactly like them.
I got to be free. I got to be free to do what I want to do because that's what makes me tick. That's what makes me happy.
So if you ever want to jump on Silver, you're more than welcome to. If not, no pressure. So, feel free to click on the StreamYard panel link and, feel free to jump on. Even same goes to Jane the Seeker or anyone else who wants it.
Can I go first because it jumped out?
Yeah, Greta. Yeah.
Well, this is for Greta. Okay.
This is for Greta. Right, Greta, we got the 6th chakra, Archangel Metatron.
Hello, Silver. Nice to meet you.
Hey.
Hey.
I'm just trying to get it to set down. I'm going to turn off that light behind me because it's super bright.
Oh, yeah, for sure. I'll put you back on screen, Mindy. I'm sorry.
Okay.
It's better without. You can put all the 3 of us on the side, Jay, also.
Oh, I could do that? Yeah. There you go. Cool. Perfect.
Yeah, there you go. Okay. So we can see, everybody can see us at the same time. So. And you can put Mandy back in the hot seat.
In the hot seat. All right.
Yeah.
So
just drag her, just pull her over.
There you go.
There you go.
Okay. Right, here we go. It's the 6th chakra, Archangel Metatron. Right, this very powerful Archangel Metatron brings brilliant indigo vibrations to your brow chakra or third eye, which is in the center, devoted to insight and clear thought, which is here. When this card appears upright, it indicates a much greater clarity in your thought process and an expanded perspective towards broader horizons. Some new perceptions are taking hold, and the clouds of confusion are clearing. In some ways, this cloud could be a new beginning, for you're on your way to developing a deeper insight about what's going on in your life and why. Now is the time to focus on your personal vision. What do you want your life to look like in the years ahead? Create a clear picture of that and support it with the daily thoughts, with your daily thoughts. Again, the law of attraction, what makes you feel good? Think about things that make you feel good. Create new memories and stuff, Now is the time to focus on your personal vision. What do you want your life to look like in the years ahead? Create a clear vision, picture, and of that, and support it with your daily thoughts. The insight you need to create a vibrant life is available to you now. Yeah. And then it says affirmations. My 6th chakra is open to its perfect healthy state. My personal vision guides me and my thoughts are peaceful and clear. And then again, Greta, I know you like your crystals. This is a good crystal, Rainbow Aura, Opal, Rainbow Aura. crystal, and it's good for clarity and meditation. And this is what this card's for as well, clarity. Okay.
Okay, I can
How
go
would you
next
like that?
because it relates to Mandy, what you just said. Too. It's funny how the energy works.
Yeah, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
What was wrong? Yeah.
Because Mandy just said something about clarity, focus, things like that. Guess what I picked? Number
Yeah, focus.
37, focus. This comes from the secret language of light. Look at the heart up above. You see? So your energy go into your heart space, and the heart is, well, you're a very intuitive person, Rita, anyway. So you use a lot of your heart energy to greet people, comfort people in your world and your relationships. So that represents you. All you need to do is focus more. And I'll read what it says. Where you focus is what you do. What do you want to create? Your point
Yeah.
of attraction is a accumulation of all your thoughts. Some are aware of, and some you are not. The latter are thoughts you have repeated so often they have become beliefs that embody memories. Because that's what happens when you believe in stuff. You believe in the programs, and they become really, really. They become memories in your body. So it becomes automatic after that. The point of attraction is more fluid than you think. It is the arching energy of your collective ideas, active beliefs, and your personality. Change any idea or belief, and your point of attraction shifts. You sense the world around you through the filter of your attraction point. Imagine this point moving along a sliding track within you. To master yourself means being able to move your view of reality at will. This can help you adjust and adapt to any situation. Stay in your center of love. That's what I'm talking about, the love heart a while ago. So stay in your center of love and on the path, excuse me, it's up there in the friggin' page, of your heart. I was talking about your heart. You can choose to feel into the flow or resist and hold yourself back. Either way, you will be loved by your soul and the universe. And you're already loved by the universe. So, thank you for your question.
And Heather, I just want to say hi to you and thank you for jumping on too. And if
Hi.
you go, and you more than welcome if you want to share your cards. So.
Did you want me to pull some for? Is it for Greta, right?
Yeah, if you have something too, you feel free to share. Or even if you don't want to pull a card,
I can pull some cards. That's fine. I just didn't know if it was a particular question.
Oh yeah, it was just like Rita just wants a card for today too. So I'm just gonna. Oh.
Well, I got a bunch of them.
Okay, cool.
Oh, I got 5.
Ooh.
But let me see. I can't see with my. Okay, angry. I will not combust. So no matter what happens, you're not going to cease to exist. So just keep moving forward in the best way that you can. And then he says, vulnerable, I establish healthy boundaries. So making sure you're setting healthy boundaries so people, you don't combust as well. So you have that space for yourself.
Yeah.
Then we got miracles. Believe in miracles. Good things are coming your way. Just believe things are possible. And then we got fertility. So I do feel like this is going to be the next stage is going to be very abundant and fertile, whether you're creating something or if you want to have children. I don't know if you're at that age, but it's a very fertile time for you to manifest as well because you're unstoppable. Keep moving forward. You got this. And then embrace the changes and the flow that comes your way. Just go with the flow. Try to let your heart and your soul guide you and just embrace yourself, because you are an unstoppable force and nothing can stop you if you put your mind to it and focus on your intentions and what you are wanting. And then we have departed. So it's talking about taking like a departure. So you might want to take a vacation or something and get away with somebody that you love. Just take a
Wow.
break.
That's beautiful, Heather. And shout out
Yeah.
to you too. And it's, thank you again for jumping on too on the panel as well. I thought I'd just say hi to you before too. I just want to say hi, and always going to be a channel. So much nice to finally get to connect with you for the first time too. So
Me
shout
too.
out
The first time with her and reading with her, the energy is. I love the energy.
She's awesome. If you guys ever want to check out Heather's channel, Silver, I think Silver Star Priestess. And so if you guys want to check out her channel, it's in the description below too. So I can't think right now. So anyways.
That name she chose is a card in the tarot deck. So
oh yeah, that's right. The Priestess. Yes. So great. I'm gonna share my card too for you right now too. And it kind of ties into what Heather and Mandy and Ron was sharing about with their readings also. And for you, Greeter, it's just to really find that clarity for yourself too.
There you go.
And whatever, just any doubts that are coming within your life, even if you're in relationships, with yourself, with other people, within your environment, just to really find ways to bring that clarity back towards yourself and to really just find that peace, find that kind of grounding energy, to find that clarity for yourself too. And just really find that in your own way too can be so healing. And just how you find that clarity and however you do it, just whether it be with self-care, could be with just, like Heather was saying with her cards, taking a vacation, some girl time, hot girl summer, whatever you want to call it, just go for it. Just do it in your own way and just really embrace, find that clarity for yourself.
Yeah.
So
do stuff that'll make you feel good.
Bingo. There you go.
Because what happens sometimes, we doubt ourselves. We have the intuition, we have the soul, we have the energy. It's all there in your soul. And the problem is sometimes we doubt this because we are, how would I say, less confidence in ourselves, less trust. Trust your intuition, trust the energy, trust the universe is on your side, and let go of that doubt, because I've been there too. So I'm not saying that, I've been through that stuff. So I do it. Sometimes it happens to me, sometimes it does, but I'm aware of it. So the more you become focused on that, aware of it, the less you will use it, because that's stuff you don't need.
Oh yeah, and she appreciates all that.
Yes, I hope it helps you, because
much love to you, Greeter, the best hugger in the universe. So shout out to you, Greeter, and you're welcome also, and much love to you.
Best luck, darling.
Yes, and shout out to Silver and Ron and Mandy and all you guys in here too. So much love to you all, and you guys are amazing people. And just let me pull up the question here too. And the next person that we have, and before we go, I just want to say hi to Arlene McMahon.
Hey, Arlene, how are you?
Man,
hey, guess what, Arlene? I got snow the other day too. What did you do? You sent me some snow from Ontario? I got some wet snow. It was ugly. Now, today it's melting, but yesterday, or the day before. So I got that ugly weather here too. But her is worse than that. She said she had about 4 feet of snow or something like that.
Oh, yikes.
It's the month of April. I can't even do my garden. I can't even turn the soil yet.
It looks like me, thank you.
And so Vivienne is next, and she wants to know, may I please?
She says, I still have 4 feet in my yard. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah.
4 feet. Yikes.
4 feet of snow is 4 feet of snow. I'm going to tell you that.
I got some new cards. Some more new cards. They're called psychic reading cards.
Vivienne, may I have a reading about what May looks for me?
Okay.
May. Okay.
I'll do your...
all right.
And if whoever wants to go first, just let me know. I'll put you on the big screen. So
I'm going to use Debbie Freebird's card. So
Okay, shout out to Debbie Freebird Spirit.
I love. I get to use them more often. I love her cards too.
Nice. Still waiting for my Marvel deck in August. I can't wait.
Marvel deck. Marvel.
Yeah, it's an Oracle deck from Marvel Comics, so I'm looking for it.
Where'd you get them?
Wayne told me on Amazon. Wayne told me about me on a live stream last year, and I was like,
Right?
"Oh, really?
wow.
I have to get him." So it was an early Christmas present. I bought him last year, and it's going to come out this year in August. So I'm looking forward to it.
Wow. Welcome everybody. Gina's here, and thank you for putting up everybody's channels. So.
I'm ready. Whenever.
She says, I finally caught it live. Hi, everyone. So,
there you go, Heather.
Okay, I got powerful. You need have the mindset that you are powerful enough and that you are strong enough, and no matter what you are going through, you will surpass it. And have the mindset that nobody's going to stop you. Nobody's going to get in your way or tell you can't move forward. Also, to be adaptable and open to change so you can move forward. Because you have pressure. I feel like if somebody's pressuring you into going one direction, you need to follow your heart and what feels good to your soul instead of giving into this person. Because this is, I remove all emotional blocks. So removing those emotional blocks, I feel like this is more of you blocking yourself and being your own worst critic and getting inside your head and just being more adaptable and open to change because you have the emotional intelligence to move yourself forward.
I sense that from my cards too, Heather. So good stuff. You're very sharp. Well, you're quick. I'm just taking my time. So whoever's next, I'll put you on the spot too. So
it's crazy. I pull the same cards every time I use these cards. It's the same ones come up.
Oh yeah.
Right, I got coins, and these are the psychic reading cards. So I got this one for the psychic reading cards, coins, and these here. Healer of the Ages, Angel of Love.
Hi, Kelly.
And Envy. So, give me, let's stop it. All right, let's have a look. Coins. This is the first card I pulled. So, right, you have received the psychic reading card of coins as the universe wants you to get your attention, and let you know that a loved one in spirit is trying to make contact with you. Coins are known as pennies from heaven and are a gentle reminder from above. There is also a saying, see a penny and pick it up. All day long you'll have good luck. Receiving this sign is a psychic symbol from above to let you know that your luck is about to change. Did a male energy in your family, such as a father or grandfather figure, ever have a pocket full of change? Do you remember the sound of coins jingling in their pocket, or did they ever give you a coin as a treat when you were a child? Did your grandmother or mother ever bake a Christmas cake with lucky silver coins inside? I'm sure that you'll remember a loved one giving you coins in a way that shaped or formed your life, which is an indication of who it is that is trying to contact you. Do you ever find random coins in odd places? Whether this occurs when you are going for a walk or doing things around your home or simply out and about, I want you to pay attention to what coins you find and also take note of the type of coin and what date it was made. Was the coin made in a significant year, such as the year of birth, or that of a loved one? Is the coin made in the year of an anniversary or an event such as a birth, death, or marriage? Most importantly, pick up the coin. The coin is a subtle reminder from a loved one that they are close by and are showering you with love and abundance. Start collecting the coins you find and put them in a special jar as a gentle reminder of how many visits you are receiving from your loved ones from above on a regular basis. So when you find a coin, pick it up. It's a message from a loved one saying that they're with you and looking after you. And then we've got the Healer of Ages. Okay. Let's have a look at this one. Because a load of them fell out, like 4 of them fell out of there. So, it's going to take a bit. Healer of Ages. This probably means that you're a healer, you know, which I would imagine you are, Vivian. There's probably a past life thing as well. You were a healer. And we've got an angel of love. I can't find this. And envy. I'm trying to find the healer one. Let me pass it on to someone else while I'm trying to find this.
I can go if you want.
Yeah, go on.
Okay, Vivian, I pulled 5 cards from the Debbie Freebird's deck she created. The first card I got was the mice. The mice is it's like being careful of every little detail that goes on in your life. Be aware of it, you know, so that you won't the anxiety and the stress that it's creating for the month of May. Looks like you be becoming aware a little more about all the details, because mice are sneaky. They're very, very sneaky. Yeah, they go all over the place. So make sure you check that out and become aware in your consciousness. Then I got the book. This is the 10 of Diamonds. It speaks about facts, truth, and steady. Exploring the shadow side. You know, the shadow side that we all go through in the period of life ourselves. Studying that and making it more clear to you, okay? Because this stuff can block your energy if you're not aware of it. You know, you just become aware of it. It's in your subconscious anyway. Also. This I pick every time I use this card. The child, it comes back every time. There's something in your childhood or your child inside of you that needs to your love. Take time to show love and hug that child inside, because the stuff that comes back, even in, you know, no matter how many years that we are as an adult, the child inside of you, sometimes stuff comes up, the fears or something that comes up in our life, and you might need to you know, give the hug and love that child. Start loving yourself, taking care of yourself a bit more. Okay. Now you have obstacles, because I got the mountain card. There's obstacles and challenges, delays. You might feel isolated and things like that in the month of May, going through this period of time. But if you're aware of the stuff that's going around, it could help you, release you, free you in the weeks coming up. So just be mindful, okay? And the last card I got, well, hugging you. I'm giving you a big hug.
That's beautiful.
So I end up with a big hug. So we all love you, and you all you give so much of yourself to others. It's time to give a little bit to you yourself.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay? You go all over the channels. You volunteer your time. You're a moderator for everybody. So, I mean,
Yeah,
take a little bit of time and hug yourself. Hug the child inside. Love yourself. Take care of yourself. Do something that makes you happy. And I'm sending you all the hugs. A big hug to you. And,
yeah, and we got this one as well, Angel Love.
Oh, you want to continue, Mandy? You to finish off?
I finished.
Yeah.
Okay.
You finished
Then
now,
I'll
Ron?
go.
Okay. I've got the Healer of Ages. So this is for health and vitality. This powerful being brings the force of ancient wisdom and profound healing. The light of divine consciousness pours from his hands and heart as Jesus, flowing to you with love and powerful healing intention. This amazing entity is with you now, bringing resolution to physical, mental, and emotional ills, helping to unblock stuck energy and revitalize your life force. You may have felt this strong presence recently, or you may just be opening to the wonderful sensations now. You can call upon this emissary of miraculous transformation whenever you need vitality, balance, or renewal. Now at the deepest level, an important healing is taking place. I can tell you about a crystal as well that you can use with this card. Right, but the affirmation is the powerful healing of eternal love is with me now and always. Divine consciousness fills every cell. I am whole, healthy, vital, and at peace. So you say I'm whole, healthy, vital, and at peace. And a crystal to carry with you is a dimeteorite, and this is to remove blocks. Okay?
Gorgeous.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look, I used it one time when I was feeling blocked and nervous, and stick it behind your ear with some Band-Aid tape, yeah. And actually, it helped me. I couldn't sing before because I was a block, because I was nervous about singing, because people used to turn around and look at me, and I felt like I was weird, so I stopped and I couldn't sing anymore. And then once I started using this crystal, I can now sing again. So, this is good for blocks. And when I read that in there, that there's things that are holding you back and you need to clear these blocks, I thought maybe you could use this crystal like I did. And that removed blocks for me and helped me to move forward in my life. So, yeah.
That was beautiful, Mandy. And that was awesome.
Thanks.
Stuff, guys. And then since I'm the last one to share too, I'm gonna put myself on a big screen. So Vivian, I have 6 cards for you total. I'm just gonna share these cards with you real quick too. But there are 3 tarot deck. I have 3 tarot cards just to connect with just for the month of May, what's gonna come up for you too, and 3 oracle cards just to bring you some of that spiritual clarity too. And it really ties into what Heather and what Mandy and what Ron is sharing too. And just like, with the first card that I pulled for you, Vivian, and just, feel free to share if this resonates with you. I got the 6 of Cups. And so like with this one too, I really do sense like for the month of May, you're going to be doing some inner child work, but also you're going to be doing something nostalgic too, just with this message. Also, when I see the 6 of Cups, just sensing this energy, and this really ties into your emotions, or do you feel like you're going to do some inner child work and also something nostalgic? I really do get a feel of that as well, just for the month of May. But also just with the 10 of Wands, you just like there's going to be some pressure coming up for you too, but you can handle it though. I really do get this strength from you, Vivian, that you can handle anything that's coming your way, and especially for the month of May, in the summer that's coming up too for you also. And also, you're going to really just be moving forward. You're going to be moving on from the past, things that hurt you from the past, and really moving forward with strength and just, lessons learned. And just really just, you're just going to be moving forward. You're going to be healing from the past and really going to step into something new too with the 5 of Swords. I really do feel like sense that you're really going to be moving forward, in May. And to clarify with the oracle cards too, what I have for you is just to really tap into your evolution, just to really experience new things, learning new things, just really tap into that evolution and to your knowledge too that you have too, to where you can just, doing things to learn some new stuff, experience new things. And however you do that when you're moving forward and just, tap into your evolution is a really beautiful way to really find that healing for yourself. Even if you have to just do something that's wild and fun, just to really learn some new stuff, just to really tap into your evolution, really doing that in your own way.
Yeah.
Also, again, welcome those new moments, dissolve any fears that you have, welcoming the new, leaving the old stuff behind too, that really ties into, the Five of Swords. You're just going to be moving forward, just leaving the past. Yeah, leaving the past from behind and welcoming the new experiences for yourself too. And also liberate yourself, and just like not only just liberate yourself with your body, just doing things that just liberate you, whether it be with any kind of form of creativity, with dance, or anything that helps you feel liberated. Even if you just do that with your voice, with your heart, with your mind too, just to really find ways to liberate yourself and just really liberate yourself as a person, as a woman, and just doing that in your own way too. And however it feels and looks like for you, Vivienne, go for it. This is your, as again, to feel it with your cards. This is your time to shine. With all these cards that is shared, put together. And what Heather is saying, what Mandy is saying, what Ron is saying too. It's just to liberate yourself and just really doing that in your own way.
Let yourself go. Let yourself go. Dance, do whatever. Let yourself go. Get in touch with that inner child and release it. Because that's your healer. That's your inner healer, isn't it?
Yeah, Vivian is. All of us are healers in some ways too. It comes in so many forms, and with could be with crystals, could be with dance, could be with gaming. We're all healers. If you wanted to.
And that crystal is a brilliant crystal for healers as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because when we're a child, there's insecurities that we had, or maybe child abuse and things like that come to the surface, and we need to see them to heal them. This is the time to heal. This is the time to come together with like-minded people and help each other heal. And
you push your inner child down inside, because
don't ever ignore the inner child. You need to be aware of your inner child. Okay, you're an adult, but you also have your inner child, whether it's a little boy, little girl, when you were young, and you need to acknowledge that and be aware of that, because that's what liberates you in the future. So
it is. It is. It is.
So much love to you, Vivian. And hopefully what Heather, Mandy, Ron, and myself these cards were helpful for you and just help you just liberate yourself and heal and all that beautiful stuff. And much love to you.
Nurture yourself. That would be a good start.
Yeah.
And coax that baby out. Coax the child out.
Always be aware that
but it's true. You do have to coax this trust.
Always be aware that you are worthy of love. Always be aware that you're worthy of love. That's the main energy that you need to be aware of, is that you are worthy of love. You are loved, and you are worthy of love. So learn to receive that love from everybody else.
And before we get to people's questions too, I just want to say hi to Scott, and to Jackie, and to Kelly. I know she left too, but Scott, I know you're on there with him earlier, Heather. It was a beautiful live stream. So shout out to both of you guys, Scott and Heather. And I just want to let me see what I could find.
Scott has beautiful energy too. I've had him on my channel. I read with him before. He's a awesome human being.
Yeah, he is. And same as to Jackie too. Hello to Jackie.
Jackie too.
Hi, Jackie.
And I can't forget my lovely friend Kelly too. I will be a guest on her channel too after my live stream is over too. So, shout out to Kelly too, and
hi,
to
Kelly,
and to Jackie too. And I'm looking forward to seeing her live today too, like around 4 p.m. Pacific time after our live stream is over. So if you guys ever want to check out Kelly's channel and Heather's channel and Mandy's channel and Ron's channel too. And
everybody's awesome here. Everybody's awesome in the chat up here. Everybody that has a beautiful soul. They're a beautiful energy. So,
oh yeah,
every one of you.
I like
if
to
you
get
guys,
some people on my channel because I'm a bit shy about going out there getting an audience. Do you know what I mean? It's like,
Yeah.
I just, if I had other people to come on with me, I could get started. You know.
oh yeah,
I was afraid to fall on my face, but actually before I started my channel, I did 2 hours live with Jay reading the first time. That helped me to, start my own channel. It was like this. I didn't know nothing about StreamYard and all YouTube stuff that I went through, but I learned. So.
But now look at you go, man. You got like you're like a public figure, man. So there you go.
Yeah, it happened.
Yeah,
I didn't expect it, but it happened anyway. Hey, imagine my first live. I had people listening to me. My first live, I was there. Oh my God, those people! See,
yeah.
But that's all the self-confidence stuff and the trustworthy stuff. Trusting. I had problems with that. That's why I was feeling that. So that fear, and once you start rolling, what the hell?
It's like these blocks, isn't it? It's something blocked because I used to be I used to be really extrovert. Do you know what I mean? I wasn't afraid of anything. But do you know what I mean? It's like that's pushing your inner child down again, isn't it?
Well, I became aware that my inner child was abused so much. It was still coming up, even if I started my channel. There was still stuff there that was that trust issue, that self-confidence, because when you're growing up, somebody tells you you're stupid, you're stupid, you're stupid. You start believing it when you're a kid. Okay, then you have to deprogram that.
You can't do that, and you can actually do it.
You have to deprogram the stuff in your head. It's stuck there because you believe it, and once you discard of that, become aware of it, then you get rid of it, and it doesn't come back. Then people like all these people in these chats that come in these chats, the wonderful like-minded people, that helps you gain your confidence. That helps you trust again people, trust other people. And the comments, it's important that when we read, we're getting what we're getting by energy. But you guys, when you comment and you say stuff like you're right on, or thank you, or anything you comment, it's like an exchange. The exchange of energy between us and you guys. And that helps. It's me, it goes through my heart, and I just appreciate your comments. I mean, it touches me when somebody comments something, and when you do a reading for somebody.
Actually, even if it's just a love heart or something like that,
Oh, for sure.
That's why we're a team. That's why we're saying we help each other heal. That's one way we help each other heal, by exchanging energy. We give you free readings because you could do the same thing. You have as much intuition as we do. But except we're live with our faces on YouTube. But the exchange is when you comment, when you share, when you support us, when you subscribe, when you hit the thumbs up. It's all free. That helps us continue doing what we do.
Facts. And yes, Gina, I saw your question. I put a star on it. And much love to all you guys in here too. I didn't mean to interrupt you, Ron.
It's okay. I just when I pushed in that energy, I start talking like that. So I don't know why, but there's a reason for it, I guess.
Yeah, I saw Gina's question, Vivian. I put a star on it too. So I got Gina's question, and I still have Deanna's question too. So if you're still here, I put a star on it too, just so I won't forget. But Stacy's star is next, and she wants to know what's going to happen. What will July look like for her? So
because a lot of people stay in the fear energy. That's why religion plucked us and full of brainwashed us completely with fear. Not only religion, but politics and things like that. They just go wow, 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 and then you gotta
Yeah, and then
deal with
you
it.
repress your child because you're afraid.
Yeah. Yeah, we're like
Feel
sponges. We
pressure.
gobble everything when we're young, and then we have to excuse my language, vomit when we're adults, vomit it all out. So
Oh.
it's a strange way to put it, but it means get rid of whatever, because it's not really you anyway. So. So can you see what July looks like for me? Okay, Stacey, start.
Oh.
Yeah. The only real thing we're living right now is love. Energy of love is real. The rest,
It's all about love, these cards tonight.
yeah.
To whoever wants to go first, I will put you on the big screen and let you have the spotlight. So just let me know.
I'm ready if nobody else is.
Okay. Here we go.
I got 7 cards for you.
Oh, okay.
So
Wow.
we got Flower Moon, Blooming, Romance, and Fertility. So this is a fertile time, like I said in the previous reading, I think. This is a fertile time to manifest and put your wishes out to the universe. I do feel like you're going to be definitely doing some inner work. I think this is going to, like everybody's doing shadow work, there's just different levels to it, but it's inner work and challenges, and just take a break and let yourself reset too. And if you're trying to work out a block or a creative prospect, because you have Blood Moon, deep dive, reset, and intensity. So taking a deep dive into your subconscious and figure out where you are blocking yourself, as well as knowing that you are worthy of it. Just trying not to control the situation and just step up in confidence with whatever you're doing this in July. This is for July. So step up in confidence, take action. And it says masculine boundaries and be direct about what you want, and set healthy boundaries. Make sure you're taking action, but also resting when you need to. It says, and then you have mushroom, fortune, dreams, and growth. So you're going through a huge stage of growth. It's just a lot of inner work, a lot of inner transformation and evolving, because you have change, escape, and transformation at the end. So just taking the time when you need to rest, taking action when you can rest. If you need to step back, but make sure that you are setting healthy boundaries so you people know where you stand and what you need out of a relationship.
Yeah.
Wow, that's powerful.
Wow. Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
so thank you, Heather, for sharing. And who is
Welcome.
next? You want to go, Mark Andy? Okay.
Yeah, I got 2. So
All right.
I've got You Are Not Alone, right? And this is suggesting that you get off the internet, go out, because there's people out there to meet, and there's people, you need to go out. You need to go out and realize that you're not alone. What I'll do is I'll read the what it says in here for you. It says, The main message of this card is to step out of your cave and physically reach out to those in your life, to replenish when you need to, but not isolate yourself. This could be seeing friends and a family who live nearby, or having a regular catch-up walk with someone. In what ways can you open yourself up to the people who are physically in your life, those who you truly know? How can you reach out to people in your life physically? And then the next one is, you got the love. This one says, perhaps you're in a relationship in which you give more than you receive, or perhaps there's a certain volatility to it, and you're always unsure where you stand. This card is assigned to do a relationship review and see what energetic agreements you've made consciously or unconsciously, to acknowledge if there are relationships in which you feel anxious or powerless, in which you don't feel like it's safe to relax and just be you, to assess if there are any places of inadequacy that you've used a relationship to soothe and cover up. Starseed Soul Inquiry, do you lose yourself in relationships? If so, how? How can you develop a deeper love for yourself? So that really fits with, both cards fit together, because what it's saying is go out and test your energy. Test your energy, because who you attract is what you vibrate. And don't be afraid, because you've got the love. It's your choice. Stay with what makes you feel good. Yeah? I think that's what I was getting from those cards.
Awesome.
There's you out there. Okay?
Cool. Thanks for sharing, Mandy. And you want to go, Ron, or you want me to go?
I can go if you want.
All right, man. Cool. Put you on the spotlight.
Okay, Stacy, sir, I picked 5 cards from the Light Sears Tarot. And the first card I got was, at this moment, you might feel like a loss, because you see this person is looking at one bowl here, okay, one cup if you want, and the 3 of them, those 3 she doesn't see, okay, which is coming up. So you might be in the period of wondering, if things will work out and things like that for the month of July. We're looking at the month of July. The next card I got the Star, which is hope. There is hope. There is new energy coming your way, and this thing also will change the feeling, the things you're going through at this moment. There's light at the end of the tunnel. And I got some good cards for you. I got the 10 of Cups, which is a couple coming together. That could be relationships, or with connections with people, and you connect with these people, and you see, it's all about happiness. It's all happy, profitable, then feel good cards, because they're positive cards coming your way. So everything turns out in your favor. Okay. Also, I have the 8 of Pentacles, which is like assessing what you have, what you need, and what you don't need. Looking at the whole thing. Okay. You're going through a period right now, but that period will be transformed. It's in transformation. It will change, and good things are coming your way. The light, everything, the abundance, everything's coming your way. And I also see the Knight of Cups. You see, there's this man waiting and sitting on a chair with roses for you. So this is like,
so you got to get out there.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You see, so he's just waiting for you, and you will track these people. You will be attracted to your energy once you go through this transformation. Okay, all these positive cards are coming. Everything's going to change. Nothing stays the same forever. You see what I mean? So month after month. So I hope that resonated with you, and I know you'll get through it too. I just know it. Okay.
Good stuff, Ron.
Yeah.
Thank you. All right.
Yeah.
And Stacy, I have 6 cards for you total, and just I have 3 cards, my tarot cards, connecting what was gonna have in store for you in May, and just the oracle cards, just to really bring some spiritual clarity for you also. And just the first card I have for you, Stacy, and feel free to share if these messages resonate. I got the High Priestess, and so I feel like for the month of July. So I kept saying.
I thought the High Priestess was in the chat. Is up here with us.
Yep, there's another Priestess, Heather. Yep, there you go. And just the High Priestess. What's coming for you in July, Stacy? Is just some secrets are going to come up too with the High Priestess. Something really good to be mindful of. But with the next card I'm going to share with you, Stacy, I got the 9 of Pentacles, so I think you're going to reveal those kind of secrets, and you're going to really come out on top. I really do. Yeah. When I see this image, I think of Beyonce for some reason with her dress on. I can't think of it enough. It's really cool. And just like with you, Stacy, I just really some good stuff is going to come your way too. We just with these secrets is going to come up for you too, wherever they are too, for the month of July. You're just going to be really coming out on top too with the 9 of Pentacles, and just also, I got the 10 of Cups too, Ron. So
there you go.
Yeah,
there you go.
Also, you're really going to be connecting, with unconditional love, and you're really going to be practicing that, maybe with someone or just by yourself too. Just practicing unconditional love for yourself too, and in your relationships with life, it's going to be very emotionally fulfilling for you too, especially the things that are going to be, revealed too in the month of July. Also,
the old is leaving and the new's coming in. So.
Yeah, because in the card in the middle, the 9 of Pentacles, I really do sense your energy with this, Stacy, and you're gonna be coming out on top. You're gonna be like Beyonce. You're gonna be like, and you have none of that. You're gonna be coming out on top. So, but with the oracle cards too, what I have for you, Stacy, says to really help you just feel more grounded and just to really stay true to yourself. With authenticity, always be true to yourself and more, no matter what. And to also connect with your joy, do anything that fulfills your heart. Just really bring that joy back into your life too, in your relationship
with that Knight of Cups.
Yep. And also, you have the power to break through any challenges that come in your way. And again, just like with the secrets that come in for you too, you're going to be coming out on top with the 9 of Pentacles, and always know that you have the power to break through anything, revealing those secrets, coming out on top, so on and so forth. And Stacy, with the Rebel cards, you're a badass, and you just really acknowledge that, and just know that you have the power to break through any challenges that come your way too. Always know that for yourself.
You're more powerful than you think.
Yes.
Don't ever forget that. Okay, that you are more powerful than you think.
It's there for you if you want it.
And so, Stacy, those are the cards that we share for you too. And if much love to you, my friend, and hopefully what Heather and Ron and Mandy and myself, hopefully the cards that we shared were really helpful for you. And much love to you. And so I just want to say before we start, I want to say hello to my homie Russell. Good to see you. What's up, man? Good to see you. Hopefully you're doing well, my friend. Shout out to you. Yeah. And yes, I think Scott, I got your question too. And I think you'll be the last person that we do, because we have 4 more questions actually. So, we're going to get to Deanna. If you're still here, let us know. And
in my near future, in reference to work and relationship.
Future relationships? Future relations to work?
And
relationships.
Yeah.
That's
so
yeah.
That's like 2 and 1.
Yeah.
We'll see what we can pull for you. So let's see if you guys are open to that.
Of course.
But actually, since I'm going to extend it a little bit, I might put Divine Light and Russell, the last people. So, okay. So those are the last two I'm going to do. I have Divine Light and Russell. I'll do those two last. So
Okay.
I'll close in the questions down after that. So there you go.
Future methods to work on relationship.
All right, cool, Deanna, you're here. Awesome. Okay.
Oh my God.
If anyone wants to go first, I'll put you on the big screen. Just let me know. Oh, shit. Sorry. My cards always just fumble when I shuffle cards. I don't know if you guys.
Same here. I had the same thing.
Oh, shit. Yeah, so excuse me for my colorful language, but there you go.
Okay.
I'm ready.
Okay, Heather, I'll put you on the
I
spot.
pulled some clarifiers for this one because it says choose wisely, but this is for the career part. So make sure you're making the proper choice in something that fits for you and don't try to force something because I got honestly quick movement with this. It says proceed with caution, but I got quick movement. Something is going to come in fast. And to follow, it says follow your curiosity. So something that piques your curiosity, like be open to something that you normally wouldn't go for when it comes to career. Even put yourself out there in something that you don't think you're going to get. If you don't take that chance on yourself, if you don't show up for yourself, you got to show up for yourself basically and follow your heart in your direction. Because you have silver shoes, magic, value, and travel. Valuing yourself, you might be able to find a job that will require you to travel, and you are not running out of time. The right timing, it's coming soon, and that's also why I got the quick movement with the career. So just making sure you're honoring what is valuable to you and what actually speaks to your soul, because you don't want to get stuck in something that you aren't going to be happy in. And for the relationship question, love triangle. So I feel like maybe you had a past relationship that put you in a specific situation, which you're still working through the feelings of that relationship, and you need time to take to heal, because I feel like it was something to test you, something that you're graduating the lessons from and you're moving on from. And just be, it says sexuality, sensuality, be your authentic self and honor yourself and what you want in a relationship, because I do feel like this next stage is going to really, and if you do have somebody coming in, and when they do come in, if you've taken the time to heal and to graduate from that process, it will allow you to open to sacred sexuality with another individual.
Yeah.
Powerful.
Nice, powerful.
So thank you for sharing. Heather, who is next? So
I've got some cards for relationship.
okay, Mandy, I'll put you on the screen. There you go.
Okay, but watch out for someone who might deceive you. Okay. Someone is wearing a false self mask in a relationship, and you have new beginnings as well. And it says everything in life is constantly vibrating and moving, and therefore continuously changing and evolving. Be aware that a new beginning is on the horizon. Have courage and faith, because right now life is trying to nudge you forward and move you in a new direction. Or someone's being deceptive around you. I could do a card for work. I'll give you a card for work. So that's what I've got about love. There's a new love coming in, but you've got to look out for someone who's deceptive. So if you're ready to meet someone and there's someone there for you, there could be more than one person. So just be careful who you choose to be with. So that's what this one is. And strategy. So this is for work, right? Journaling. Yeah. I'll find it. God, I've got so many cards out here. I can't bloody find the book for these now. There it is. I got it. Found it.
A lot of cards, huh?
Yeah.
It's all good.
Okay, so we got strategy. And that's going to Okay. This card is telling you to spend some time setting things in order. It's time to take full control, add thought to action, and set your sights on the road ahead. So this card shows a pen and a journal, a compass and a key. When you receive this card upright, it indicates that this is the optimum time for setting up a very specific strategy for achieving your goals. Write about the direction you want to go in. Consider any potential change in course that may be needed. Be aware of the particulars regarding your goals and have some conscious plan in mind. Structure the short-term goals needed to make your long-term goal a reality. This card is telling you to spend some time setting things in order. It's time to take full control, add thought to action, and set your sights on the road ahead. So if that's about work, and if you're looking for new work, make sure you put the right things in your application form. And or look for the right job that's really going to fit you well and serve you, and they're going to be happy doing. You go to work, you'll be happy. You need to be happy in your job. So make sure you, strategize as well. All right? Next one.
Awesome. Thank you for sharing, Mandy. And Ron, do you want to go next, or
Yeah,
you want me?
I can go.
All right, man. Go ahead, man. You got the spotlight.
Just a minute. Okay. I picked the cards from Debbie Freebird's cards she made. First card that come up is Star card. So Star card is like manifesting your hopes, dreams, your destiny, those guidance, and your spiritual intuition to use it. Okay, to use it as much as possible. Use your intuition because you're asking what's in store for me in the future. Your intuition already knows. Okay, there's energy already there guiding you towards that future, and you're asking about relationships too. I have the Debbie Freebird card, and it's called Godness, Empathic, Generous Awakening. So to be aware of your energy, very aware of what you want and what you don't want. Make sure you put some boundaries between, you just don't take on just any job or any future job, but take on something that makes you happy. Do something that you're passionate about. Don't do just anything. Okay.
That's what I
So,
said.
and the next card I got is saying, I'm brave enough to see the light. So be brave enough to see and listen to your intuition and the light. When you go through life, just don't, be have faith that the universe is on your side and is working on your behalf, because it always works on your behalf anyway, whether you know it or not. It might not seem like that, but it's all up here. So, and I got the rider card. That's a horse. That's an action card. Okay, there's messages coming your way, and there's news, messages, movement. There's progress coming your way. Okay, and the next card I have for you is empower yourself to change and your narrative. Empower yourself, like be who you are yourself, and let the energy of the universe serve you, guide you. Follow that. What your heart, what your heart is telling you. Okay, to do something that you love to do and you're passionate about. Okay, just follow that. And the last card I picked. Just practice being grateful for what you have. That's the outcome. By being grateful, you're attracting abundance. You're attracting more in your life. You're attracting the things that you need. Okay. Maybe not the things you're thinking of, but the things that you really need. Because the universe knows what you need. Your mind might not. It happens to everybody. So I hope that resonates with you.
Change that's coming up. There's going to be a big change, new beginnings.
There is a big change. And just follow your heart.
Good stuff, Ron. Thanks for sharing, man.
Yeah.
And I will go for you, Deanna. And I have 6 cards for you total, too. I have 3 tarot cards just connecting with your question, and 3 oracle cards to bring that spiritual clarity for you, too. And feel free to share if any of these messages I'm going to share for you really resonate. And just like, the first message that I have for you, Deanna, is the Chariot. So I'm feeling like, with your question that you really want to just move forward from the past and really just, focus on the future too. With your question, you're really just moving on from the past, leaving the old behind, whether with your career and, with just, with relationships too. You're just moving forward. You're just leaving the past from behind with the Chariot card. But also with the next card that I have for you, also, what is coming for the near future, you're really going to be, doing some inner child work, but also doing some stuff that's very nostalgic too, with for your heart, for your emotions, with the 6 of Cups. And I really do sense that too, with what comes for you, in the near future. I really do sense this when it comes to relationships. You're going to be doing stuff that's just really healing for the heart too, doing some inner child work and just really, doing some nostalgic activities that can really just help you heal and really just, heal the heart as well with the 6 of Cups. And also the next card I have for you too is the Empress, Deanna. So I feel like, I think this ties into your career too. You're really going to be connecting with your power. You're really going to be very connected with your independence with the Empress card. I really do sense it with that too. And even with your relationship with life too, you're really going to be just, focused and doing stuff that you love to do when it comes to with not only with your career, but also with your relationships with life. You're really going to be connecting with your independence with the Empress card. And just to really, share these oracle cards with you too, just to help you, to find that clarity, is just to always find ways to really connect with source. And however you really connect with God, with source, wherever you connect with, just always, connect with source within your heart to really just, find those teachings, because they're always there when we connect with source, and just, to find those kind of answers, it's always good to really connect with our heart, when you're connecting with source. And to also to connect with that question is to really find ways to heal yourself too, just to really, find ways to heal, to really just heal with your body, but also with your heart, with your mind too, to just really bring that healing back towards yourself too, to heal anything that really needs attention to. And however you heal and how you just do that for yourself, Deanna, just really tap into that in your own way as well, just to really not only connect with source, but also to heal, to heal from any pain that you experienced before, and to just bring that healing energy back towards your body, towards your heart, towards your mind too, to really find that clarity. And also to always stay true to yourself and always be authentic, be real, always be raw with yourself too, to always stick, always be yourself no matter what. And just, stick with that too, to where you can just be your true self and not to have to be a certain way too, or have to be fake and all that too. Just really, staying true to yourself and staying true to your practice too. And however you do that to really just bring that authenticity back, just really do that in your own way, Deanna.
Yeah.
And so with that being said, those are the cards that I pulled for you, Deanna, and hopefully those messages were helpful, and many blessings to you, my friend.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. So much love to you, Deanna.
She says, yes, I agree. The more grateful I am, the more I gain. That's very true.
It is true.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, for sure. Facts. So true. Yeah, much love, Deanna. Thank you for being open to getting a reading from Heather, Ron, Mandy, and myself. And shout out to all the people on the panel and for those who are still in the chat room also. So I'm going to do some different stuff today. I'm going to get to people's questions, and I'm going to pull a card for the collective. And I'm going to do some of this special video for those who wanted a meditation too. So that's like that. So since it's
Dinner or meditation, are you going to do that? No?
I'm going to make a video for you guys too, so you guys could do your meditation at your own time. So I'm going to do something special since, I have questions still too, and I have another live stream coming up too.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I'm going to do something special for you guys too. So the next person is Gina, and she says, can I have a card reading? How will my meeting with my job go?
On the 25th of April.
Okay.
What's that? Chili dog, chili cat. You got this.
Right.
What's all that?
It's
Good vibes.
I think.
Elbow bump. What the hell? Take out learning G. Wow.
Oh, wow. Okay, so let me see. You guys could see the people on the panel more clearly. So I'm going to do that. There you go.
Okay. Yeah. Thank you.
Gina M. Please be there for home.
I can hear everyone shuffling. All four of us are going tuck, tuck, tuck.
Okay. One jumped out. I got recovery.
Interesting.
Ah.
Yeah. Recovery. Oh my. Okay.
So whoever wants to go, just feel free to share. I'm just gonna put it on a different screen so people can see all the lovely people on the panel. So whoever wants to go first, you got the spotlight.
Oh, well, I've got recovery,
Okay.
and this is about the 25th of April. So it may be something where you could recover from. It says this is a period of recovery and healing for you. The challenging emotions that you've been dealing with will fade away with time. Although it may be difficult to see now, there is a joyful future awaiting you. But for now, take all the time you need to regain your strength. This card can also mean that your recovery is nearly finished or already complete. Send words of gratitude to heaven and begin planning for the next exciting phase in your life. Yeah.
Interesting. Okay. Thanks for sharing, Mandy. Whoever wants to go next, feel free to just share.
I'm ready.
Cool.
And the first card I have, it says, I release heavy burdens on my heart. So I feel like you just need to let that go, that uncertainty, because I feel like you're kind of running through this stuff in your mind, and kind of a little bit of negative self-talk and being angry with yourself. So try to think from a more progressive state and opening up the flow and just allowing whatever is supposed to happen to open up, because you got progress. You got progress that will move forward. The flow will open, and just have a sense of open-mindedness and wonder of what's going to come in. I feel like the meeting, just be open-minded is kind of what I'm getting. Let it flow naturally at the meeting, because you have confidence. I think your confidence, if you're confident in what you're doing and believe, make yourself a little playlist before you go through the interview to amp yourself up. Because you're unshakable, like I'm unshakable, I'm gonna get it, and be a little bit frisky. Remember to have fun. I would say go out before the interview, the night before. I mean, don't stay out, don't drink too late or anything like that, but whatever you so choose to do. But just have a little bit of fun to take off some of the pressure before you go in for it, because it says delight in daring. So be a little daring and allow them to see who you really are, and to allow yourself to shine. I think that will make you stand out from the crowd as well.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Beautifully shared, Heather. Awesome.
Yeah, thank you. I can go if you want.
Go
Put me in a
ahead.
hot seat and I can show my cards.
Okay, Ron, hot seat time. Okay, so I'll put you back in there. There you go.
So I can show my cards because you see them better. So anyway,
All right.
Gina, the first card I got was again Freebird Spirit. I picked the child. It always comes back to the child inside of you. Okay, so I picked the child, and to give that child a big hug, and lots of love, because you're questioning how it's going to go, and that is something that comes up from the child. Insecurities, how will I be accepted, will I, things like that come up in your subconscious, in your subconscious mind. But also take small steps. Okay, and the next card I got was transformation. It says yesterday doesn't fit you anymore. So yesterday's outfit doesn't fit you anymore. That energy doesn't fit you anymore. To let go of the old and let the new come in, and set the intentions. Next card I got intention, moving energy to create positive change. So you can manifest this before you get to the interview, before you meet, and let go of the old, and you move your energy to create positive change. That's what you want. Right?
Yeah.
So
in a way,
put
that's
that.
recovery, isn't it?
Yeah, that is. The next thing I got is a tree. That's health, life force, strength, stable, getting grounded. ground yourself before you go there. Know what serves you and doesn't serve you, and let go of that old stuff into a positive energy, and the outcome will be beneficial for you. Okay, if you do that. And also, I have a surprise for you. I got a bouquet at the end. Bouquet. So that means that it will go, and there's gifts at the end. The bouquet is to receive you. You will be received, well received. There's harmony. There's joy. There's a gift. Okay, reward for doing what you're doing. Okay, getting positive, creatively positive, and also the last card I picked is the keys. You have the keys to your life. You create your life by manifesting all positive energy, and the outcome comes out positive when you send energy like that. You know,
Yeah.
the universe does the rest, but you just have to manifest it because you got success opportunities. And yes, the answer, you are connected. So stay connected in positive energy, and the outcome will be positive.
Yeah, I think it's going to be good for.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you for your question.
Oh yeah, good stuff,
Talk
Ron.
to you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so Gina, I have 6 cards for you, my friend. 3 that really connects with the source of your question, and 3 other cards to bring some spiritual clarity for yourself too. And they all tie into what everyone is
She's
talking
getting
about.
all teary. She's starting to. Oh, Gina says, "Oh wow, that's amazing, Ron. Thank you. I'm getting tearful."
No.
Yeah. Well. Yeah. I know.
And just what you just mentioned that too, Gina, and what everyone's sharing on the panel too for your question. I got the 3 of Cups, so I feel like on the 25th, when it comes towards this job interview, I feel like some good stuff is coming your way too, and it's a really beautiful time to celebrate for the 3 of Cups, emotionally. And it's like, oh man, it's like this very warm felt energy I'm sensing too, and just like just sensing the source of your question, Gina. It's just like it's a really beautiful time to celebrate, just emotionally, and it's just like some beautiful stuff coming your way too when it comes towards with your job too, and just it could be like a new position or a raise, and it's just a really beautiful time to celebrate with the 3 of Cups.
Yeah.
And just to also what you guys mentioned about rest, I got the 4 of Swords. So like once you have time to just celebrate, really time for yourself to just really practice self-care, to rest, to rejuvenate, and just like all the hard work. What you say, Mandy?
That's to the recovery.
You cover, yeah, exactly. This ties in what you're saying, Mandy. Just recover, rest, and just really, doing that in your own way too, to just, practice self-care, to recover, to rest, and just really recharging your batteries basically too. It's kind of like, what Mandy's saying, just recovery, and just really doing that in your own way with the 4 of Swords. And because with this new stuff that's coming your way too, I got the Death card. So I feel like, you're going to be doing something very new. That's going to be, you're going to, again, leaving the old from behind, and you're going to do something new, a new beginning, with the Death card. This is a really beautiful message saying like, this is new, it's going to be something new is going to happen for you too. And it's going to be very rewarding. And you're going to be really doing, like going on a new journey with this, new opportunity that's coming your way, Gina. And it's very powerful, with this stuff that's, coming your way. But also just with the Oracle cards too, just to really, share these messages with you, is just to always tap into your evolution, to always experience new things, to learn and to grow too. Just, what's coming your way for the 25th and so on and so forth. Just tap into your evolution. And just also when it comes, to your career too, just you have the power to break through. Just you have the power to break through any challenges that come in your way. If you feel any anxiousness, if you feel like anything that's just that just feels heavy, you have the power to break through of it, and you could come out on top.
Yes, all the cards agree. They do, don't they? They all say pretty much the same.
Yep. And just always connect with source, to really find those answers and those teachings too, in your own way too, just to really connect with source and connect with God, just to really find those answers. If you feel like you need like any guidance from your spirit team or your angels and so on and so forth, this is to always connect with source, Gina.
Yeah.
And so with that being said, those are the cards that I pulled for you, my friend. And hopefully what Heather, Ron, Mandy, and myself were helpful for you. And much love to you, Gina.
Don't ever forget that employees are looking for quality people, and you are quality. You are an awesome person. So don't forget they're looking for awesome employees like yourself. So that's where you make, when you're positive, the energy comes out positive. That's all I can say. I hope it helps you. Okay.
Oh,
She's a really happy person too. Like those are such like joyful colors.
Yeah. Right.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Like just tap into your joy. Like do what makes you happy. Like brings you fulfillment.
Mm-hmm. Beautifully said, Heather.
Yeah.
Awesome, Gina. Glad those cards were helpful for you, and especially for Heather and Ron and Mandy. You know, also glad they're helpful as well. So, yes.
There's a lot of employees out there looking for quality people because there's a lot of jobs right now. There are opportunities, and it's up to us, the people that are looking for a job, to know what you want, and you know that what makes me happy, what you want, and what you don't want. You know, and once you know that, well, you just take the action, and the universe is behind you. You know?
Yeah.
Oh, for sure.
Make your dreams come true. You can make your dreams come true because you're the creator of your own life. If you don't know that, it's time for you to know that you create your own life. So
you do.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. For sure. Much love to you, Gina. And if you guys are still open to do 4 more questions, if you guys have to go for any reason, I totally understand.
I can stay. I know you're on in a short time, so you can stay to help you.
Hi, Super Priestess.
It is 4 more questions.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can stay and do that.
Okay, cool. I just want to honor people's time and boundaries too, just letting you guys know. So I have 4 more questions, and I'm going to pull a card for the collective and things on a good note, and let people subscribe to you guys' channels and all that good stuff. And again, I'll do a special video with the meditation. So I'm just really, I didn't expect so much, love coming for this live stream, but it's cool, so just go with the flow, like Ron says too.
Yeah,
and
go with the flow, and the energy's there. The energy's there. We're all connected here. We're all sharing this energy, and people in the chat, so it's going good.
Yep.
I can feel the flow, just smooth. It's really
like a wave.
I don't know how to explain it, but it's very
fluid. Yeah. So
it's
Misty
beautiful.
wants a card from her guide. So I'm gonna pull 1 card for Misty too.
Misty, yeah, I'll pull 1 card for her too.
And for Scott and Divine Light, then the last question, I'll do a reading for Russell. So yeah, let's do it. Let's do this shit. So let's do it. I
just enjoy you guys being here with you guys. So that's what.
Likewise, it's been fun, especially meeting Heather for the first time too. It's just awesome. So
it's been super fun. I haven't actually done this before, so it's different for me, but I love it.
Oh wow! Okay, you're doing an awesome job, Heather. I mean, I thought you just did this naturally too. So kudos to you. Big shout out. That's awesome.
Thank you. Be brave, be bold, move forward with confidence, and just go.
Yeah, right.
That's it. Just no matter what, it doesn't matter because the energy takes care of itself. Anyway,
you unapologetically.
Yep.
Okay.
I'm so blind I can't see. Oh my God.
I've got 1. Can I?
Yeah, go for it, Mandy.
Okay. Celeste. Okay, it's your guardian angel. And it says, a happy move to a new home or place of employment is in the works. This movement will usher in positive new energy. We've been talking about positive new energy, haven't we?
Mm-hmm. All right, back. Something's hitting me pretty strong, but I'll be right back in a few seconds.
So
Oh, one of those days?
Yeah, party time. So I'll be back in a second.
okay.
It's okay. We can continue to read.
All right. So it says, yes, it is time for a move. I am working with your other angels to keep your spirit and energy high during this move. Although it may seem as if moving requires a lot of effort, when you work with me and other angels, it can actually be a time of great joy. I will help you to find a new location, and then I will assist you with the necessary details. I will also help your other family members to adjust to the move. Just ask. All I request is your trust. Trust that God and the angels are capable of finding just the right place for you. If you decide on one certain place it doesn't work out, it is because we are bringing you something that's even better. Expect miracles to occur that allow you to afford this change. Stay positive and don't buy into illusions or scarcity thinking. We will smooth the way, and we will also help you meet new people who can illuminate your path. That's lovely. So it's either a new job or a move, house move. And that's your message from your guides. Okay.
Okay, I'm back. So you
Put me
finished.
in the hot seat then.
Who's
Yeah.
next? Who wants to share?
I can go.
Okay, Ron. Go ahead.
Put me in the middle. In the hot seat. Not on the toilet. In the hot seat.
I won't forget. I gotta go on Kelly's show for 30 minutes, but
Yeah,
I'll make it though for sure.
There you go.
Amos, go ahead, Ron.
Oh boy. Let me see. Okay, I picked the inner voice. So the inner voice is listening to your inner voice, what it's telling you. Okay. Any message from my guides? The inner voice is your guide in a way, helping you to understand things. When you listen to that inner voice, your intuition is very close to your guides. Okay, a message from my guide. You have more than one guide, by the way. Any message from my guide, there's more than one guide. Depends. Okay, so you can look at this card. It's beautiful. Look at both hands coming up and the energy behind it. So I'll read what it says. It says, Misty. Okay. Persistent words and feelings that represent your greatest desires are dropping into your mind. Instead of putting life off until you do or be something in the future, bring your desires into the present. Anytime we feel like we have gone off track, we have traveled a different road to our souls, and everything becomes a signpost to return us to our center, where we can tune into our wise transmissions. Just as the voice on the GPS navigator tells you which way to go, your soul's wisdom is always leading you towards your destination. Neither will scold you or become impatient if you take the wrong route. They will just adjust, find an alternative route, and give you new directions. You can't get it wrong. Listen to reassuring words and ideas. Pay attention to how they feel and drive forward with the ones that make your face and heart smile. That's the message. There you go.
Oh, go, Ron.
Yeah.
And Heather, you want to go?
Sure.
All right. I'll put you on this spot here. There you go.
I cut my nails and now I can't pick anything else.
Oh, self-care, gotta do.
It says,
Sticky notes.
the first card you got from your guides is take a break, get off the treadmill, So I feel like you need to take a break and tune into your own intuition and to listen to what you have to say is what they're asking, to also communicate, open up that communication with yourself and your guides. So listening to yourself is going to be really beneficial right now, trusting your intuition, because you are, it says, get grounded, emotions, highly sensitive, connect to nature. So I feel like you, because it is an empath card, you're very sensitive, and I think you've taken on things that aren't your responsibility that you do need to let go of to allow yourself to bloom. Because if you take this time to set it aside for yourself, I feel like you're going to start to see yourself in a whole different light as well, because we have miracles, and Mandy had miracles come out. So believe in miracles, believe it, have hope, and have faith and trust in with yourself, and believe in yourself, because you are incomparable. You are unique in your own way, and only you can shine your light the way you can shine your light. And I do feel like you value your privacy. I feel like maybe a little getaway where you can just go have like a day with somebody who's special to you would be very beneficial. That's going along with taking a break and getting out into nature if you at all possible. Because I feel like you have a sense of optimism and gratitude, because better days are ahead and miracles are occurring.
Great.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah, interesting. Yeah.
Thanks for sharing, and Heather. Awesome. And so,
It goes along with what the card I picked too. So
yeah. And I have like a card too for you, Misty, just to tie into what everyone is saying on the panel. And this is a really powerful time for you to really staying devoted towards yourself, and how you really find that devotion, where you just always staying devoted to anything that's important to you, even if you have to just saying, like Heather was mentioning, just to rest and to just really just staying devoted towards yourself, no matter what, to anything that you're doing, and just always find that devotion for yourself, Misty. Always staying true to who you are, staying devoted to your purpose, your cause, and especially towards your heart too, towards yourself too, and really fighting that in your own way as well, just to really staying devoted with yourself. And even if you have to just take some me time for yourself too, just always staying true to yourself, always listen to what your body needs, what your heart needs, and just especially for your mind needs too, and just really staying devoted to that no matter what, with anything that you're doing, with your relationships with life, just to always find ways to really staying devoted with yourself and stick to it in your own way.
Yeah.
Yep. So
Yeah.
that is your card, Misty, and hopefully these messages that we shared with you were very helpful, and much love to you.
Yeah. Excellent.
Oh yes.
Self-love is not selfish, it's self-care.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what it
Yeah,
is.
preach,
No
girl.
matter what, no matter how small, that's it.
Preach, Heather.
If it is a house,
Be
you
an
need to make
affirmation.
sure you pick the house that you're
Two
going to
thumbs
be
up.
happy in, or the job that you're going to be happy in, or a relationship that's going to best serve
Scott,
you.
can I have a message from my guides, please?
Okay.
Of course, bro. Yes, you may. Pull one for you real quick, then we'll do one for Divine Light and Russell, and pull a card for today and things. We're almost done, guys. We can make it.
Well, we have 2 more after that.
Yeah, we got 2 more after this one. So
I wonder if we can get it, because you're on in about 15 minutes.
Yeah, I'll make it though. Kelly's awesome, so shout out to her. I'll make it to her show for sure. I have it on my schedule too, so let me see. Scott.
We got some awesome questions and awesome people in the chat. So
yeah. How many questions did we do so far total?
I don't know. We
I
did
lost
several.
track after what, 5?
I know one night I did 18 questions.
Oh wow!
After that, oh boy,
18
questions quite a bit.
Gotcha.
It takes a lot of energy. It takes a lot of energy to do questions.
How you feeling, Heather? All these questions.
I'm good. I have never taken this many questions in a row.
Right.
So I know I'm going to be really beat and have to eat after this.
Yeah, I totally feel you. And it's just like, if you don't feel comfortable answering a question, you don't really have to. On my live stream, it's just like,
I'm pretty not uncomfortable of a person. Like, it takes a lot for me to make me uncomfortable at this point.
Tough as nails.
I
Cool.
feel she's comfortable with us. So.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm comfortable with you guys. You guys make me feel comfortable. I don't feel like awkward. So
Cool.
Even though we're weird.
hey, I'm just as weird, dude. I get told that all the time. My daughter's like, "You're weird."
Right. So.
Oh, they all say that. That's the word we call them.
I had to bring that up. So. Let me see.
They all tell us we're weird.
I hope Scott's still here.
Scott, if you're still here, let me know. If not, I can totally get to Divine Light or to Russell too. So
Yeah, he's still here.
okay.
Oh, you can skip me to get to Kelly, and we'll ask it there. He can ask the question over there. That's what
okay. Hey,
I was
I'll
thinking
honor
about
that. So yeah, all right, man. Thank
Okay,
you for that.
who's next? Divine Light?
Yeah, I think Divine Light is next. So if she's still here too, we could pull a card.
Okay.
Okay, we can pull one card, make it a little bit. I have to go a little faster, that's all.
I mean, I like to honor my peeps' requests, but yeah.
Yeah, he says you can read it for him over there. So
okay, all right, man. I'll honor his request. I'm here for you guys. So
well, I won't be on, but Jay will be on. So anyway,
with Lisa and EQ, my sis squad. I call them because they are like my big sisters. So you know,
yes,
sis squad. So they'll make you get. They're gonna get you wrong. I got them on speed dial.
Yeah. My big sister.
Lisa and Sonia and EQ. I love them all. And Sharon and all you guys in here too.
Yeah.
So if Divine Light is still here, let us know.
Oh boy. Okay, I picked one card. I can go if you want.
All right, man. Go for it. You share for Divine Light. She's watching.
Okay. May I have a card also, please? So the first card I picked from Freebird's card. The first card that pops out is the Ace of Diamonds, which is sun, which is always clear, always good. Your energy, in your energy. So, and it says you have success, vitality, light, energy, happiness, and a confidence, a recognition. You're being recognized for who you are. So you're really connected to your energy. So Divine Light, I believe that you're in your energy, really into you're really connected. So that's a big card to get.
That's a big one. Yeah. So who is next? Who wants to take the spotlight?
I'll go.
Okay, Heather. There you go.
I got from the BCRK deck. I got Grow Your Truth.
Oh, that's a big
So I feel like this is something that you're really working on, is you're growing in your truth and standing in your power. This also represents the caduceus. So I feel that you are a healer and you are healing people through your words as well by standing in your truth and showing people that it is possible. You might also have gone through or are going through a Kundalini awakening. I feel like there's a lot of sexual energy, especially with the snakes there and the colors.
Yeah.
So the connection.
Cool.
Yeah.
Cool. So you want to go, Mandy?
Yep.
All right, cool. Thanks for sharing, Heather.
Very similar.
Thank you. Yeah.
Go ahead, Mandy.
12 light codes. Light initiation, great teacher awakening, and divine magic. So I'll have a look in here. What was it called? 12 light codes. Okay. 5, 9. Right. Thoth, also known as Tahuti, is the ancient Egyptian ibis-headed god of writing, divine magic, and moon. Acknowledged as the sacred scribe who created writing, he is considered to be the great mind behind hieroglyphics and the maintainer of the Egyptian universe. It is said he was the priest king of Atlantis and was dedicated to leading the Atlantean people in a loving way that was firm but fair. However, no matter how hard he tried to direct them, many of them didn't obey the spiritual laws of the universe, which inevitably led to the end of their civilization. This gateway takes you to a space where you can connect with the energetic frequency that Thoth carries. As a master teacher of the stars, he holds space for you to connect with some of your greatest gifts from this lifetime and many others you've lived. Thoth's primary teacher is spiritual integrity, and he's working alongside a powerful congregation of evolved souls, the ascended ancients, to guide those who are ready to increase their awareness. He specializes in helping those who are finding it difficult to make spiritual progress, to rise above the aspects of their life that are holding them back, and he helps awaken the teacher within. Chant Tahiti, Tahiti, Tahiti until you feel a shift in the energy around you. Then say, Thoth, great priest, king of Atlantis, and divine scribe of ancient Egypt, thank you for initiating and awakening the great teacher within me. Your message is, you are blessed to connect with Thoth. You are going through a powerful set of light initiations at this time, and these are preparing you to lead and teach from a powerful space of love. In order to complete the process, there will be a release of old ideas and limiting stories, but this is necessary for you to connect with the true power within you. Don't be concerned by the intensity of the energies that surround you right now. Facing shadow parts of yourself and your story is essential for connecting with divine magic, and evolved beings of light are there to lead the way. If you have any concerns or fears at this time, know that when fear gets loud, it's because you're on the cusp of something extremely powerful.
And it's funny, the caduceus is what is in Thoth's hand.
That's beautiful.
Yeah.
Thanks, you're sharing, Mandy. And did you go run, by the way?
Yeah, I did.
Okay. I was just making sure, man. So, anyways,
I pulled the ace, the sun card. So.
Okay, cool. So, Divine Light. If you're watching this too, watching the replay of this live stream, you know what ties into what everyone's talking about is really a beautiful time for you to really connect with Source. And however you do that, whether it be connecting with your heart, with your body, with your heart, with your mind too, is just to really connect with Source in your own way too. Kind of like what Heather pulled and what Mandy was sharing with her card too, and especially what Ron was sharing too. Really ties in all together, especially with this message. It's just to really connect with Source, connecting with your heart, connecting with your energy, Kundalini energy too, and just to really connect with Source in your own way too. Just, really just, connecting with the source of all teachings as well. And however you do that for yourself, Divine Light, is just to really, really just exploring that in your own way with your body, with your heart, with your mind too. It's just to really connect with Source in your own unique way and just really having fun with that. So beautiful messages, guys, for Divine Light, and just really ties to what everyone is sharing. And for those who I didn't get to, I really do apologize because I have to go do another live stream in the next few minutes. But
the next question said, Jay, feel free to hold off of my
Oh yeah, that's my buddy Russell. And if I'm gonna do another live stream on I'm doing an Instagram live on Friday at 1 p.m. Pacific time. Then I'm doing another show on Saturday, 1 p.m. Pacific time, and on 8 p.m. Pacific time too. Just
he's coming on my channel on Saturday.
And yes, on Ron's channel too. So I'm gonna be all over these YouTube social media. So you'll see me a lot on this week. So, but if you guys want to pull a card for the collective real quick before we end,
Sure.
let's do that. So yes, so much love to you, Divine Light. There we go.
Thank you, everyone, for showing up and
Yeah, thank you guys for being so
for supporting my little bro, Jay.
Yeah, appreciate it.
My
I honestly
awesome
didn't
little
think
bro. My awesome little bro.
I honestly didn't think have a lot of people on the panel, but it's a blessing. So much love to all you guys, especially meeting Heather for the first time too. Chat with her. She's awesome.
Thank you for having me, guys.
Anytime, you're always welcome on my channel, Heather.
Card for the collective.
I'm willing to collab with her sometime there if she's available.
Oh yeah,
I would love to collab with you guys. This has been super fun.
Oh yeah.
Collab on Saturday night on my channel.
I work Saturdays and Sundays.
Oh, jeez. Sorry.
So I'm usually beat by then. My job beats me up.
Oh, we'll send some healing energy when you're dealing with your job.
But anytime during the week usually is good. I was expecting to have to work today, and I didn't end up having to go in, so I was happy. I was going to do this instead.
Nice. That's a blessing right there, right?
I was like, yes.
Nice.
It happens sometimes. I do lives with other people on the week. It happens, but not every week.
Maybe I'll take a Saturday just off for you, Ron.
Yeah.
And so the message that I have for the collective is to have fun and bring some playfulness towards every part of your relationships and so on and so forth. Just to really bring that playfulness back into with your, with everything that you do, just you really have fun with that. And even like what Kelly said too, it made me laugh. She's like, "You're gonna be late, Jay." I was like, "No, I'll make sure I'll make it." But just to really bring that playfulness back into your relationships with life, and however you do that, just to bring some fun back into your life.
You only got 3 minutes.
30 minutes.
and she's here. Kelly just
yeah, she's here. So and she's making me laugh already, and her live stream is all about laughter. So perfect timing, Kelly. I love you. So yes, bring that playfulness back into you guys too. Just for the collective.
So I pulled one card for the collective, and she can put me in the spotlight.
There you go.
It's the tower, and it's the tower doesn't mean just to fall off your branches, but it also means aim high at the top. Aim high. Put your energy, your high vibration higher, and it will benefit you. Okay, so I hope that resonates with everybody.
All right, cool. Who's next wants to be on the spotlight?
Okay.
All right,
Well, I've got envy.
Ooh.
So, as far as I know.
Envy.
Okay, so for lack of satisfaction, this card shows a woman holding a huge pearl in one hand and platter of coins and pearls in the other. She stands in a silver room looking out at a golden city on the horizon. She has a life of value already, but she ignores that and longs for the shining prosperity she sees elsewhere. Instead of feeling happy and fulfilled, her desire for more only causes a deep sense of lack and dissatisfaction, and that energy shows in her dress. This card, upright, is telling you to let go of jealousy and acknowledge the blessings you already have in your life. Now is the time to shift your focus. After all, when you envy others, it only attracts more to them, not you. Notice all that you have and thank the universe for it. If this card is near the appreciation card in your spread, the message is doubly important. Okay? So you know that you can keep your eye on the future goals without losing sight of your present gifts. So continue to release any old feelings of envy or lack whenever those thoughts or emotions come up. You're well on your way to a completely gratifying life, and your genuine acknowledgement of the value within and around you will only keep drawing more value to you. Your affirmation is, I let go of lack. I look at the blessings in my life with joy and satisfaction. I am glad.
There you go.
Interesting. Thank you for sharing, Mandy. And you want to go, Heather, or?
Yes, I have one I pulled out. It's the little owl, and it says key into wisdom. So you have everything you need within you. And I feel like as a collective, we're learning to trust and honor our own wisdom and knowing that we do have the keys to our own success and how we want to move forward. It's just a matter of us taking the right action. So keying into your own internal wisdom before you move forward, I think is going to be important, and to really assess how you feel about a situation to access those keys is kind of what I'm getting. Because you have them, you just need to claim your access to them is kind of what I'm getting.
That's deep.
It's very important what she said. Listen to your intuition, because that's the future. More people will listen to your intuition instead of listening to the BS that somebody else is, outside of your thing. It's going to be
trust yourself.
Essential.
Yeah. Stop envying and wanting what other people have as well.
Yeah.
That was beautiful, Heather. And that was deep. Thank you. And that concludes with the Wellness Wednesday Solutions live stream. I think, Heather, it was nice to meet you too. You're awesome. And, you're always welcome on my channel too if you want to just hop on again. That's totally cool. No pressure. And much love to my big brother Ron here too on the bottom. And of course, the lovely Mandy too, who's always, dedicated, just coming by and just jumping on the piano too. And especially all you guys in here too. Much love to you all. And if you guys ever want to check out their channels too, Heather's channel, on my right. And if you want to check out my big brother here on the bottom there too. And Mandy on if you want to check out their channels too, feel free to check them out in the description.
This way. There we go.
You won't regret it when it comes to the channels. They have some amazing content, live streams, and videos that they display on the channels on a regular basis. And if you guys ever want to reach out to me too, want to keep in touch with me on social media or require my services, feel free to, check out my link tree, if it's pinned in the chat right now.
It's impressive, his link tree. It really is.
And don't forget to subscribe and thumbs up too.
Yep, hit the notification bell too. And sorry you missed the show, Mary. Much love to you. We were just talking about healing and all kind of stuff too. But I will be going live on Kelly right now too, so I'm gonna get the business because I'm late. It's gonna be a funny live stream.
I'll see you there. I'll be there to support you
for sure. So I'll see you guys in Kelly's channel too, and much love to you all, man. Maybe continue to practice self-care that can benefit us, our loved ones, in our environment. And I'll see you guys around on the social media and YouTube streets. All right, guys. See you.
I'm always. Whoops. I can't figure this thing out this way. No, the other way. Up above.
We're all everywhere.
Up above. I'm always subscribed to Jesus, I gotta bring for silver.
Sweet. All right, guys. Much love. I'll see you guys in a bit on Kelly's channel. Bye-bye.
Okay. Bye. Take care. Bye-bye, everybody.
Bye.